Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we continue on with Draconic Ascent, the Rise of Tiamat. I apologize for not having my recording on last session, as my audio did not get picked up, but you'll have the players to listen to, so hopefully that was fun. But as for this, we have everybody's audio, so we're going to be continuing on as the party is recovering from their most recent throwdown. As for how that went and what's going on, we are going to let our tiny lizard catch us up.
Happy to do so. So, last time, after disembarking from a nice little bit of sailing alongside Siren Song, we made our way further up the trail to the Drow Citadel. But
No,
unfortunately, as we. Oh, sorry.
no Citadel.
Ah, uh, well, the Drow civilization, as it were.
No,
Uh,
you're just on
no?
the road.
Well, in the direction of it,
Yeah,
I
you're
mean.
still like a week out.
Right. But yes, as we disembarked from the vessel, we found ourselves under assault by not only a flock of cloakers and a pack of bullets, but under ambush from White Abishai mercenaries in service to the Dragon Queen cult. We mounted a partial retreat, uh, moving back into the caves from which we had disembarked, only to find that a good majority of them had been taken out by our compatriot Velrissa uh, via a rather effective dagger. As we continued our retreat and started licking our wounds a bit, uh, we advanced further into the cave system and found at the end of it Uh, our missing compatriots, unfortunately, though, they were under siege by the remaining members of the Dragon Queen cult, completely surrounded and in a dire-looking situation with two shadow dragons added to the enemy ranks. Rather than abandon them to a terrible fate, we decided it'd be better to go down swinging altogether, our group diving into the fray and taking out a good majority of the cultists in the struggle. Unfortunately, our sacred flaming sword fell into hands other than Axes, and thus uh, the Dragon Queen is now aware of its location. As we were reaching the end of our rope, many of our compatriots falling one by one, as we managed to hold out till all that was left was the shadow dragons. A voice erupted through the cavern telling us that enough was enough and that we had passed some form of test, to which the shadow dragons immediately disappeared, and we were given a moment's reprieve to uh, revive our downed compatriots. As we turn to face the voice of this mysterious being, that is where we continue.
So y'all did have time to pick people up? Because I
Mm-hmm.
don't
Or
remember
at the
there.
very least, stabilize them.
Yeah. So people have been stabilized. I don't think anybody actually has any healing magic other than Ruben at the moment.
I still have 5 points of lay on hand, so I can at least give all of our down compatriots one each.
Show everybody that was down. Oh, excuse me. It has
That'd
been
be
returned with 1 point. Mm.
mm-hmm. So that's Dorje, Axie, Torquil, and is Nimi still conscious?
She was in Heroes and has since fallen.
Then I'll put the last point onto her to rouse her spirit. That does mean that we are completely, or I am completely out of lay on hand points, in which case nobody lose that one hit point.
Alrighty. Go ahead and take your hero point as we rejoin the group shortly after the party has been woken back up.
Oracle will kind of like shoot. Well, still like sitting down, but he'll shoot up and start looking around with fist raised. What? Oh, where'd all the enemies go?
Yep, the human-looking ones we took out ourselves. The dragons, we're about to get the answer to that question.
That sounds real ominous, lad.
Yeah, I'd say be prepared for anything. As Ruben turns to, or after he revives the last of his allies, turns to face the direction of where the voice came from.
It just came from everywhere.
Al just kind of like looks around the room, then looking for a source.
It's all quiet now. The others are all doing the same. Well, the NPCs are anyway.
Mhm.
So what happened, Ruben?
Well, it's a little hard to say. The Shadow Dragons were kicking ass pretty badly, and it, all of a sudden, a voice yelled out, "That's enough! That was enough!" And we had passed some tests, and before I knew it, they just vanished.
You can see next to you, Axie is very frantically looking around her, patting herself and looking at the area surrounding her. Where's Ashenfang?
Don't worry, they tried to make off with it, but then we wouldn't let them.
Axie peeks in it, sees the blade, and it shoots out of the bag into her hand. Y'all can see almost what looks to be a fiery sheen go over Axie for a moment as she hooks the blade back to her belt. Thank you.
Are all the dead bodies still there, or did they disappear?
Not a
too?
single one of them. You don't even see any of the blood they left behind.
As he kind of, you know, gives a smack wake to Merlin with the lay on hands, he just says, "Hey, Magic Man, you're an expert in this sort of thing. What's the chances we were fighting a great big illusion?"
I need to be a very powerful illusion to have physical presence within the world. He looks very dizzy on the ground.
Ruben picks him up by the scruff of his outfit and places him back in Nimi's hands.
It sure didn't feel like a illusion.
Hey, I gotta say, I don't think the marks I'm gonna have for a while were caused by no illusion.
In that case, I think we're dealing with something even bigger and scarier than just some two-bit pilot trick. Like you all saw what kind of, you know, blood got sprayed and there's not a drop of it left.
Saphira is flopped on the ground at the moment.
You okay there, kid?
You see, you hear a rumble from Saphira, but she doesn't say anything. She got the snot kicked out of her by the other dragon.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I say we find a place to make camp right away.
Yeah. I'm just not too sure if we want to do so here or if we want to backtrack a bit.
Well, remember, back the other way was whatever Nimi saw, like some Durgar.
Honestly, if something can make a shadow dragon, even two shadow dragons, just vanish out of thin air, and well, all the carnage we left behind as well. I'm wondering which is the lesser of the two evils.
Y'all see there is a giant bubble of water floating towards y'all.
Look at that.
Is that something that Y normally does?
No, no, lad. I can't see in the water nobody does that.
Get your weapons ready.
Then you see it fall on all of y'all, splashing, and then going back up into the air and starting this weird rinsing cycle.
Oh,
Ah,
oh,
that was stagnant cave water. Oh god, that's not good.
well, I mean, character. I don't think it would be stinky. I mean, it's running water from. I'm assuming there's just this waterfall over here, right?
Yeah, that it goes
Yeah,
out
but it's
into the
also
lake.
underdark water. Who knows what's been swimming around in it? Don't let it get in your wounds.
Well, all water has had something swimming in it at some point.
Yeah, well, not a lot of things that are swimming in topside water can, rip
Aside
apart
from
boats. And,
fish,
How about
frogs.
Krakens? You hear from Axie still on the ground.
Aye. Lass has a point there. Krakens, those lizard folks, a veritable slew of things swimming around in the water on the surface, lad. Just scrub yourself.
yeah, I don't know how you put up with that kind of nonsense, Doge.
You get used to it.
You know, Torkel just like kind of like uses the the continuous water deluge to wash himself off. I gotta say it. The only problem that I got with this is just the heaviness of each time it happens.
You see some of the water spins around you, forms a water bubble around you, picks you fully up, and starts to make a typhoon out of you as you are getting full washer cycled.
I didn't mean it like this.
You're completely
It's funny
underwater
when
at the
it doesn't
moment.
happen to me.
Before you flop down with a very shiny mustache.
Oh. Torkel reaches into his bag and takes out that can of what's the mustache wax and starts applying it. Using the tiny little brush to fix it up.
Or,
Or we should try and find somewhere for camp.
Hey, I don't think it's gonna be here. There's way too open, and I don't want to be around where that group Nimi mentioned that might come out.
Not to mention whoever conjured that water bubble. Sure, it washed us off, but we don't know where or who it came from.
where are you implying we
Awesome.
go? You hear from Axie. If we can't go up back towards where we went because of that horde, and we can't go back because it's full of water, we don't really have another choice.
Ruben kind of like surveys the nearby environment and kind of looks off towards the east of the map.
It
What
just ends in
about
a little alcove.
okay, so I figure there would be. Never mind.
Go.
I mean,
Uh,
that alcove over there might not be a bad place to set up some sort of camp. be able to have a fire, but we might be able to. I don't know. Hopefully, anything passing by won't notice us.
Yeah, maybe. On the other hand, if something does notice us, we're gonna have our backs to the wall and, well, not much means of escape.
Well, right now we're between a rock and a hard place. We can't. I don't. Well, I mean, maybe Valdez can summon up that siren loss again, and we could camp out on the sea, but or lake. I don't know what you qualify this big ass body of water.
I'm pretty sure between a rock and another rock.
Pretty sure the saying is between a rock and a hard place.
Also, make sure to watch chat as Numi is typing.
I
Fair
agree
enough
with
to
Nimi.
me.
It's a defensible position, at least.
All right. Anyone who has a bit of trouble dragging their bodies in that direction, just let me know and I'll lend a shoulder.
Hey, I may have my ass kicked back and forth. I can still help you all. Anyone who needs help.
You see Prater has sat down on this rock.
How you doing back there, metal man?
This unit will be fine.
You did real good, lad. Like real good. I don't even know how many of those fuckers you cut down.
I think 2.
Really? I could have sworn he did more.
Uh-uh. I don't think so. Most of the ones got dropped from Volersa and Bonnie.
As I recall, like, he only down 2, but he was doing a lot of, like, distraction from one of the shadow dragons.
I think he started trying to knock it over towards the end.
Oh, hey. That they did. I mean, what are those supposed to anyway? Are they still up on that ridge?
Yep, they're still up there.
I'd call up to them, but I really don't want to be loud right now. Everything hurts, and it'd probably be a dumb idea to scream in a place like this.
Hang on, I'll take care of this. Ruben will make his way over towards the edge of the cliff and just kind of like wave his hands up in the air, not yelling, just trying to get their attention.
They can see you just fine.
He'll motion for them to take the path leading down here and point towards the alcove that we'll be heading towards.
You'll realize it's only like 5 more feet off map, right? There's not actually all that much room back there.
Eh, mostly just trying to get them to come down and rejoin the group.
How deep is it right here?
Deep what? What, the lake?
Right. No, this right here.
Oh, that's about 50 feet.
And this is probably unknowable.
You can throw something down it, see if it ever hits.
Torque will point out this spot over here. Honestly, I say we stay here, and if we do come face to face with more fuckers, right over there. It's the same situation as when we were running from those assassin fuckers. It'll be hard for them to come at us.
Yeah, just as long as you don't toss and turn in your sleep.
No, lot. We stay here. We just run over there if we have to fight.
I see.
Dorsey is gonna begin to cast prayer of healing while we're talking.
Fair.
What happened to the backpack?
Valrissa grabbed it. So presumably, Valrissa has it.
Speaking of, do they follow Ruben's direction to
No.
come on down, or are they staying up there?
They remain where they are. Valrissa
Ruben
is
looks
going
back.
to move to this section over here, however, as Bonnie is keeping watch here.
Ruben looks over to Nemi and says, you got the whole mind-speaking thing. You can shout up to them without, alerting folks to where we are.
Fuck it. And Torquil kind of trudges his way over to the stairs.
Do note they are 60 feet up, or 40 feet
Yeah,
down.
that is true. Scratch that. Torquil's gonna what?
You have been grabbed.
What loss? I'm just trying to go up there to grab the bag from Valrissa. I might as well give Boran back his shit.
Just focus on getting rest. I've got enough strength that I can head up there.
But in case we get attacked again, it'll be better for that man to actually have his weapons. He was being a holy terror. You really want Boran to interact with Valrissa? Frankly, she's likely to throw him off the cliff as soon as he comes within reach.
I was thinking the same thing.
You can hear Axie in the background mutter something along the lines of, and you think you two are any better.
At the very least, we got the middleman of Bonnie.
I don't. Frankly, I don't know if Bonnie would protect the man either.
At the very least, if Valrissa throws one of us off the cliff, Bonnie would revive us. Ruben just gives a sigh and says, all right, what if I say that, we're asking for the backpack on your behalf? She likes you, to more of an extent than anyone else in that group anyway.
I think it's more along the lines that she tolerates me.
Oof.
Oracle takes a seat and against this rock where Nimi left Saphira. How you doing, Loss?
She does not move. She is just curled up on the ground.
Torkel gives Saphira an understanding pat and just leans back against the rock. I don't think it would take long for him to pass out if we're taking a long rest here.
Fair.
Ruben will go check on the trio off in the corner here.
Nimi, you're able to get the bag just fine. Vel doesn't even actually have it. It's behind that rock over there.
Oh, all that I could have just grabbed it without even talking to Valrissa.
I will remind you, Valrissa is an incredibly bad move and just murdered a bunch of people. You really want to stand next to her right now? You and Ruben of all people?
I mean, I wouldn't even have stood next to her. I would have been back here, and seen the rock or the bag and been like, oh, all right, perfect, and just grabbed it and left.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, Ruben will approach Sizzlewick, Torquil, and Boren as he says, "So, how you guys holding up?"
Sorry. Torque was all the way up north.
Or, sorry, I meant Toshinori.
You can see um Sizzlewick seems to be doing something with Born and Toshinori watching over her. She's been moving around a little bit, looking over the ground, and you can see a soft glow of magic in her eyes.
Find something interesting?
Double checking it wasn't transmutation magic or divination. It's leaving illusion-based traces.
So, it was an illusionist we encountered, like a really powerful one, like Melon said.
Maybe.
So, so wait, what then? Like, it was. Well, I guess so. Huh. I guess would take some time to figure out what it was.
I'm only working off of the scraps that are left behind, the traces. I would have to study it actively if I was going to know what it was. Just confirming what it's not.
Well, I'm not much of a buckworm like you and the other mages, but if there's anything I can do to help, it beats just sitting around.
Same. Oh, it's why we're keeping an eye on her, make sure nothing crawls out of the holes in the ground and eats her. She's already pretty small. Like you.
Oh, like you, he says with a smirk.
He's bigger than you. He's still a medium creature.
I always forget Ruben's a small creature because, like, the token.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Given the company that we keep, we're not exactly towering now, are we?
I'm not as tall as that fur bag, but I'm definitely wider. As he picks Toshinori up by the knees. Toshinori's just like, what the fuck?
Now that is impressive.
He has the attitude of somebody 8 feet tall. Oh, it's always good to get in a good brawl from time to time. I'm glad we found something good to punch. Too
Oh,
bad they ran off.
I'm with you there. Nothing gets the blood going like a good old brawl.
Nothing gets the
Just
blood
wish,
pumping like bleeding.
yeah, just wish my friends weren't doing too much of that.
Oh, it's not a good brawl if you're not bleeding.
I assume Boren's voice carries around here.
Yes, it does.
Boren, you're a crazy fucker, but I love it.
Oh, the Nimi has approached. What's the Nimi doing?
Mhm.
Aye, lass, it is. Good on you for grabbing it. Oh, if that horde that was coming on from that fucker on the hill was gonna get it.
Don't suppose they left any rations in it.
Nah, didn't have any. As he takes the bag with the thanks and starts going through it.
Well, if you're hungry, but I think Marshmallow still has plenty of food in their packs.
Well,
Well,
good on her for grabbing it. Would have thought she would have thrown it. Good for her. Not as
Wait,
much of a cunt as she could be. I suppose there's always
how-
got to be a few.
How would
Great
Boren
chef.
known about the horde that was coming out after us? Weren't they stuck over here fighting?
They were originally with you, something happened, and they ended up back here.
Ah.
Because they were around somewhere. Unless you think he was working with the enemy.
No.
Is he a spy?
We also said something about the people on the other side.
Looks like that shadow fuck took my good tools. Oh, I'm gonna have to beat it into him when I find his ass. Oh, still got my spares, though. That's good. Agreed. Kidnapping is not any fun. Not even if you have somebody nice kidnapping you. If somebody nice kidnapping you, they're not gonna punch you. That's no fun. Yes. My brother's wife tried it once. It was very dull. Well, she was
Well,
trying
they
to be
lucky.
nice anyway. Turned out to be a complete mess. Tried to murder him, the family, and me. It was a whole very interesting weekend.
And this was a nice kidnapping.
Aye, she knocked me out with some of that chloroform, and she dragged us off, set us up in nice chairs, brought us to dinner, and then tried to marry the fool. It didn't go over well because he was already married.
I can imagine.
And when I got up and punched her square on the noggin, she just started crying. It was quite sad, actually. I felt real bad about it. But that's how it goes.
Well, can't say I've lived long enough to have a nice kidnapping just yet, but hey, something to look forward to, I guess.
Ah. If it wasn't for the explosives underneath the stage, I would have thought she wasn't even trying. Aye, it is something indeed. I've never been one for a quiet life.
Sounds like you couldn't get one if you tried.
I could, but it'd be boring.
I wouldn't call that boring. Peace is nice.
Nah, it's not for me. Oh, I spent a good 50 years trying peace. Oh, I was bored by the time it was done. I hadn't learned anything new, and no fun stories to tell at the taverns.
So what you're saying is a boring life's no life for boring.
Exactly.
Good pun, lad. Good pun.
It was right in front of me.
You get a slap on your back and handed a massive mug of mead.
Oh, yes, alcohol. It has been too long.
Did you go through all of the moonshine?
I didn't even get to taste some of the last bits of it. I gave that to someone else to keep him from dying, I think.
That sounds about right. I'd offer some of mine, but you don't want it.
Eh, saving it for a special occasion anyway. Probably
You
for the
like
best.
moonshine, do you? I think I got some in here if you're interested.
Yes, as much as you can.
Torkel immediately stands up and starts heading over.
He takes out a large bottle and hands it to the pair of you.
Is this, Warren? Is this what I think it is?
Well, it's moonshine.
You know what you know what kind of moonshine I'm thinking it is, Warren. Is it dwarven moonshine?
Oh, no. Unfortunately not.
Damn. I haven't had a good swig of that shite since I was in Baldur's Gate.
Picked that up while I was still up near the highways.
Dwarven will open up the bottle and give it a sniff.
It's some strong shit.
Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it in the nose there. Oh yeah. And Torquil takes a swig.
Who what?
Hmm?
Nimi's asking a question.
Am I not the only one that heard them say Dwarven takes a swig?
Yeah. I
No,
did.
I said Torquil takes a swig.
You did not. But it
I
doesn't
said
matter.
Torquil. I could have sworn I said Torquil.
You meant to, but you said dwarven. But continuing on.
But yeah, Torquil takes a swig of it.
It's some
Meanwhile,
strong
Ruben
shit.
is pretty much snout deep into the mug he was held. You know the meme of like the cat that gets its face like stuck in the
Jar,
in
yeah.
the mug.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically that as he's drinking it down.
It's some good shit.
Nimi's gonna pick up Saphira and take her over to Marshmallow to join the cuddle pile.
Hey, Boris, you know any good brewers? Someone so people who could maybe recreate something if they had a taste of it.
I might be able to. I don't focus on brewing, but no good dwarf doesn't know how to brew.
Oh, well, you remember when I gave you a swiggle? It's like all I got on my flask.
Aye?
You think you could recreate that?
Maybe.
Remind me when we get to the surface to look into that with you, because I'd love to be able to get some more of the stuff an old friend gave me.
Fair. Speaking of that, Torquil, I need an intelligence check with advantage. No, not intelligence, wisdom.
Wisdom check. Wisdom. Where are you, wisdom? Oh, sorry. I forgot I was still in Dutch rolls, but that's a 13.
As you're saying that, Torquil, you can kind of feel the burn at the back of your throat, and something tickles a memory. This
Tor-
tastes an awful like some of the shit barley would make.
Torkel takes another swig, but instead of just swallowing it down immediately, holds it in his mouth and like, He does
Burns like
like
a motherfucker because it's moonshine.
he likes it. He likes it, but Torkel like kind of swishes it in his mouth like a vintner, and swallows it. Boris, where'd you say you get this?
Boy, up on the high roads, the ancient high roads, anyway.
Could you describe who you bought it from?
Fucking raccoon.
This raccoon look
fella.
like. Does raccoon look like it could pull the spine out you?
Oh, I don't know about that, but it was definitely a raccoon.
Was that raccoon accompanied by a small old man?
Nay, he was on his own.
Torquil looks
Dorkwell,
over.
what are you suggesting?
This. I forget. Libby, can you can drink normal shite, right?
I mean, I can, yes.
Take a swig of this. And Torquil hands you the bottle. Tell me that doesn't remind you of someone's someone's brew.
So instead of drinking it, Nimi's gonna like waft it towards her and see if it reminds her of the blood moonshine that she has, minus the blood.
Vaguely. I mean, it's moonshine. It smells like moonshine. It smells like you're trying to breathe fire in.
If you need something
Nimi's
else,
Nimi's gonna take out a cup and pour a little bit into it and hand it back to Torquil and go, Ruben, you mind dropping a few drops of blood into this for me, please?
I got a pint to spare. As Ruben will take the edge of his sword, give a slight.
Nimi's gonna grab your hand and slap you, and then hand you a dagger.
You could always go get Xerxes' ritual dagger. It's meant for bleeding people.
No.
Ruben
So
will
very
ignore the
tempted to take one
god
like
and
that.
just take the regular dagger. He gives a small cut across the palm and bleeds out a good couple of drops.
And Nimi is then once again gonna stop him from cutting his palm, have you slice like your upper arm so that you don't fuck up your palm, so that you can still hold shit.
Or just prick prick your thumb or something. You don't need to slice anything. You only need
It's
to
a
Alright,
little bit
guys.
of blood, but gets a little bit, mix it in the moonshine, and then takes a sip.
It does indeed vaguely taste like that. The percentages are off, though.
Tell me that does not taste like I don't remember what their character's name was.
Barley.
I remember.
Barley.
Tell me that doesn't taste like Barley's brew.
It's similar. The percentages are off. That being said,
Meaning percentage of blood to alcohol.
well, okay.
If you gotta want me to bleed more into it, I gotta squeeze out a bit more.
No, Ruben, I'm pretty sure the amount of blood that Barley used was that of an entire kobold.
Oh, yep, it was.
So the percentages are going to be off no matter what. As I am not willing to bleed you dry.
Yeah, my blood went to fit in that mug anyway.
The fact that Juniper didn't murder you guys still surprises me.
Ooh.
But yes, Juniper, she worked in the
Medic tents.
she's back at yeah, she worked in the medic tents back at Green Nest.
She kept a lot of us alive during the dragon siege.
That she did. That woman has the patience of a saint. That being said, you're not wrong. Boren, you said a raccoon.
Aye.
Nemi is going to pull out a drawing of Bandit and show it. Look like this?
I mean, that looks like a raccoon.
How
But
long
he
ago you buy this?
Shortly before I got grabbed.
Hmm. Did they have like a shop or something, or were they just traveling around and you just happened to buy some straight from them?
Ah, they were wandering the high road. Seemed to be looking for something.
Torko looked at Nimmy. Oh, you don't think we'll be able to run into old Bonnet, do you?
My main concern is why would Bandit not be with Barley?
Well, it is odd. That would be odd.
Not
There's
just
only one
odd,
way to
but
find out.
concerning.
Hey. When we get up there, Boring, you mind showing us where you met the raccoon?
If you want to go wandering the ancient paths that got overrun, sure. Was under the impression you wouldn't want to see the underground for a while, though.
Well, based on what you described, it sounds like one of our friends that we got separated from might be in that neck of the woods, neck of the caves, whatever the terminology is down here.
Well, I doubt they're still there.
Plus, to be fair, Lord, as Torko looks at everyone, Barley didn't really. We didn't get separated from Barley. Barley left us.
Yeah, true.
And well, I agree it's concerning. I mean, we got a lot of shite we gotta get done, and if that's gonna take us off the path of getting shit done.
I don't disagree. I'm just saying it's concerning, but there's not much we can do about it right now. If we run into Bandit, I'm sure he'll tell us in his own way what happened. It's
I
Bandit.
won't think it's too far off the path. Well, I mean, the high roads are up where, you said you were nabbed, right? And, that was like 2 entire sections of the Underdark from here.
More than that, it was above the Underdark. Well,
Exactly. So it's definitely gonna
getting
be
carried
somewhere
away.
between like our next destination and our final destination.
I mean, well, we have no idea if that's the case. I mean, Boren knows where he was nabbed, but I don't think he or any of us know how far away that is relative to here.
Aye.
It
I
could,
mean, Vel probably knows. That being said, Ruben, I agree with Torquil. We don't really have time. If we run in, and especially going and looking when he's probably not there anymore.
hey, this is a situation where I see if we want to run into the bandit, we're going to have to rely on the party's collective luck.
All
Oh,
right.
may the gods help us.
Hey, I mean, I'm a pretty lucky fella. Maybe you guys got an advantage because of that.
Dorje, how are you holding up?
Um, I'm comfy.
You're not suffocating under there?
No. It's. Have I finished my 10-minute cast yet?
Yeah, it's been long past that at this point.
Okay. No, I'm ready to sleep now.
Fair.
Marshmallow's also snoring.
How are you doing, Xerxes?
Xerxes has been asleep. He went to bed a minute ago.
Valid. Nimi's gonna look down at the deer. Did you want something?
Hey, he's just standing there. Babysitting.
Ruben whispers something over to Sizzlewick. That magic signature you've been looking into, it wouldn't happen to match Nimi's familiars, would it?
No.
Well, at
Not
the
as far
very
as I
least, we
can
know
tell.
that. Oh, go ahead.
She said not as far as I can tell.
Well, that's a bit of a relief. Means that Nimi doesn't owe another chunk of her soul to it for getting rid of the dragons.
She looks at you slightly offended.
Nimi, you feel something brush your hair out of your face.
Nimi just freezes.
Can I roll something to see if I notice that?
I mean, you're standing next to her. You can see her shivering.
You know, you can.
As for what it was that caused it, you have no idea.
I mean, her hair moved
That
without
is
her
not what
touching
you
it, right?
saw.
Oh,
You saw
You
Nimi's
saw me
reaction.
shiver.
you all right, Loss?
Fine.
Needs to build a fire.
It's fine.
I'm
I'm not
inside.
even gonna. I'm not even gonna bother to roll. I'm at disadvantage.
12. You might be able to beat it.
Doubt it. For shits and gigs.
Shits and giggles.
You beat
You
it.
did.
Barely. I don't. With 2 points above, I don't think you believe me. You just can't tell.
That's a win. That would be believed. There's no reason to disbelieve you.
Fair.
Well, yeah, Ruben. You agree with Ruben? Maybe you're just cold.
Fair. I'm not rolling against Bonnie or Vel. I'm not even gonna pretend that I can beat them.
They're not even down here.
Nope.
Do you look up Torquil by any chance at them?
At some point, I think he would because he'd be wondering how we're gonna do the whole watch thing. But yeah, he'll look up over there.
Bonnie's scoped in on y'all with that rifle she's got.
Nibby,
Yeah.
why does it look like Baldi's about to shoot one of us in the head?
They haven't done something to piss her off that bad lately.
Looks over to Bonnie.
You feel something touch your throat as if to squeeze. There is a bang, and all of you see that lightning bullet shred through the air, missing Nimi's neck by centimeters.
What the hell is all about?
Ruben
turn and
immediately
look
has
behind me.
Nimi, you felt the pressure on your neck suddenly vanish when you feel the lightning pass by.
Yeah. That's why I'm looking behind me.
You don't see anything?
Torkel also looked behind me, probably not seeing anything. And I look back up and I give the what the fuck gesture. You know, like both hands look raised up in the air, like with the in the. You know when you know when someone's doing that. You know when they're like they're trying to convey to someone far away.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Yeah, Torkel's looking at Bolly like what the fuck.
You see another one and miss Nimi's thigh yet again by centimeters. It goes
Okay, so
right in
Torkel's
between her
looking up
legs.
Torkel's
Huh?
looking up at Bonnie. Nimi's looking behind him, or behind her. Ruben is looking panicked at the deer right now because he knows what happened the last time something tried to attack her while it was in their presence.
The deer is looking annoyed. More so than usual. And then his head
What's
gets
going on
blown
out
off.
there?
We could do that the entire time.
Well, Lord, you see Bonnie fuck with the deer like a bunch of times now. Although, frankly, it usually ends with Bonnie getting attacked herself. Wait,
Yeah, I was gonna say, Nimi is walking towards Bonnie.
You don't get that far.
Oh, where do I get?
You get about a step.
Okay.
Give me a second. I need to get something. Dun, da, da.
Torquil looks at Ruben. We might want to back up. There might be patron fuckery about to happen.
Ah, hell.
I look
Okay,
at Dorje to see how I want to know how Dorje is reacting to this.
What the fuck's
Oh,
God.
fuck.
Rockwell, whatever you do, don't die.
That is how I live my life, Lord. That is how I live my life.
Dorje is peeking out from under a marshmallow, wondering what the hell is going on.
You see
That just
a black void encompass everything up there, and you can hear the sounds of more fire.
I'd never seen Nimi's patron do that before.
Nimi's starting to run
Where are you running?
into the void.
Fair. Nimi, you don't remember anything after you enter the void.
Yeah, what the hell, Nimi? And Ruben is running after her.
You hit a solid wall,
Chat, son of a...
unable to go
nearly
in.
broke my nose.
Oh, you're Torquil like kind of puts a hand on the void. Puts a hand through the void.
It feels like a solid wall.
Oh fuck! No. Torquil kind of punches it.
Feels like punching a
was-
solid wall.
And I was comfortable.
Damn,
as Dorje
Nimi,
gets out
patron,
from
magic
underneath.
trap.
One down, and now I'll take another.
Who said that?
You hear a voice reverberate through the air.
Was it the same one as before? Because it sounds distinctly different.
You've definitely heard that voice before. It's not that one that just showed up. You haven't heard that voice, I don't think, since Green Nest.
Oh my god.
Would Torquil
That
have
was
heard
what-
it at some point?
No,
No.
that was just Nimi and Ruben. Ruben is that fucking voice when we went to go the what was it called?
Interrogate the
Ah.
kobold.
There was that, but it was also we were going to the mills. I want to say windmill, but it's not a windmill. The granary.
Mhm.
Where the whole group got jumped. I'm pretty sure that I flung a couple of the party members at that point, but I ended up like in the air, getting choked out.
I don't remember that part, but I definitely remember the interrogating the kobold part. So yeah, Ruben's eyes go wide at the sound of that voice.
Oh,
Oh, not you again.
Who? Whose fucking voice is that?
We'll get everyone on the guard.
Everybody up! Apparently we got some fuckery about to happen. Why the hell? But seriously, Lord, whose voice is that? Sounded like a demented jester.
You're not far off. This thing has a nasty sense of humor. Likes to toy around with corpses.
Torquil takes a step back and looks at this void and is casting using a detect magic. His one of his uses of magical awareness.
You don't sense any.
Oh,
Ruben's
shit.
immediately whipping the battle axe off his back and slamming it into the void wall as hard as he can.
Marshmallow
I'm guessing
gets
I don't
up.
make any.
Marshmallow gets up. He's going to help. But Dorje, those two aren't there when you get Marshmallow up. Dude's still there.
Oh, and Merlin's gone?
Well, Merlin, yeah. Merlin's gone too.
Guys, Axie's gone.
Where the fuck did the laws go? She was underneath Marshmallow.
I know, she was right there.
Well, whatever the fuck this void is, it ain't magical. Torkel takes out his sword and tries to drive it into the void. It's magical, so maybe it can do something.
Doesn't move at all.
What the fuck is this shite made of?
After about 3 minutes, you'll see the void suddenly shrink and vanish.
Immediately, Reuben is tossing aside the battle axe and rushing towards the direction of Nemi and Bonnie.
One moment, please.
Like,
Lloyd, you might
Oh.
want to take the stairs.
Reuben, not even really thinking, is just going to try scaling the cliffside. That'd be athletics, right?
Yes, but something falls off the cliff and draws your attention.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm putting things back on the top. I don't know why that put it behind her, but whatever. That's also the wrong one. This is the one I want. Okay, actually, we're going to be like that. I see what's going on.
Hmm.
We're going to do it this way.
God, why does Bonnie suddenly have 5 levels of exhaustion?
Because Bonnie did something stupid.
And Merlin.
As
Again,
Reuben,
Bonnie did something stupid.
that kobold that was left in the cell crunches down in front of you, its head twisted nearly completely off.
Reuben immediately takes a hop backward and brandishes his great axe towards it.
What
It's a
the
corpse. It
fuck
hits
is
the
that?
ground and just splatters.
Even then, Reuben isn't taking any chances.
Well,
Don't get too close to it.
it's I'm almost 90% sure it's dead. I mean, oh,
You
his
see
head
its
when it
head
was laughing
turns
at
and looks at you, Reuben.
oh fuck no! Oh fuck no! Torkel immediately smacks it with his sword.
It sinks in, but it doesn't stop.
It was just as dead when it laughed at us last time.
I wonder who's going to make the next choice. Will you end up like that pathetic little halfling? Oh, I shouldn't say that. He's not a halfling anymore. We'll find out soon. Be ready.
No. Torkel is just hammering his sword into this fucking thing.
As you see the body bursts into black fire. And you can hear the laughing rising in volume until it's starting to hurt your ears as it is becoming oppressive.
The hell is this?
I
Reuben?
need a con save. Not a con save, a charisma save from all members of the party on the ground.
Righty?
Okay, I'm gonna use a hero point for advantage. Fuck that. Luck. Do I have any luck points? No. Fuck.
Most everybody's okay. I need one from... Oh, Xerxes, right. I was looking for the other tiefling. You see Torquil starts to let out a mad laugh as well. As his body starts to twitch. And then all of the orange eyes suddenly flare up. And he suddenly falls to the ground unconscious.
Straight up, just puppet with the strings cut off.
Reuben, can you explain?
I don't even know where to begin with that thing. just focus on getting Torquil back to consciousness and whatever kind of clerical crap you need to do to protect him from possession, whatever that thing can do. I'm gonna scale the cliff and check on the others. As Ruben immediately starts turning around and digging his claws into Cliff's side.
I even used the hero point for advantage, and I got 5. What the fuck is my?
Ruben, this is a sheer cliff without much in terms of handholds. You don't make it at all.
Yeah, realizing that's not gonna work, he immediately dashes off at full speed off towards the stairs.
Fair.
His head's a bit clearer now, so he has a bit more, reasoning to him as he makes his way to the top.
Gotcha.
Torquil still looks healthy, right? And just unconscious.
Oh, for the most part, he doesn't look healthy. He's gotten his shit kicked out of him recently.
I know, but he
Oh,
doesn't look like he's lost all of his. That he needs healing. I don't know, to get him back from consciousness.
Nemi, Bonnie, you two all right?
You see Bonnie is breathing heavily, large rips through her body. She is bleeding very heavily. There is a chunk ripped out of her throat.
Ain't good.
She has Nimi by the throat against the wall.
Ruben immediately going to whatever cloth he has on hand, tearing off a good chunk of it and going to apply it as a tourniquet to Bonnie's bleeding wound.
She waves you off, unbothered by it. You see there is a gold aura starting to fade off of Axie.
Kid, as he rushes past the two of them over to her. Speak to me, kid. You all right?
She is slumped on the. She's not even slumped on the ground. She's just unconscious on the ground. As you see the same wounds on her. Not in the same place, but serious damage.
Well, these ones he will apply the tourniquet to.
She doesn't have her throat almost ripped out, though. She just looks like she got on a bad end of a fight, and she looks worse than she did a minute ago.
Once she is, you know, uh, temporarily patched up, Ruben will go over to Merlin and scoop him off the ground.
You see he has extreme magic burns. Not specifically fire damage, but his body has been scorched by some kind of magic.
Ruben takes his index finger and places it, next to his neck, kind of feeling for an itty bitty pulse.
He's still got it. But Dorje, you on the bottom notice something interesting as you're going back to Marshmallow. Everybody back there is unconscious.
Xerxes.
Sorry, my headphones died. I had to go find my cord. I missed the past couple minutes because I couldn't find my headphone cord, so I have no idea what happened for the past couple minutes.
Dorje, there's also a large puddle of blood forming around Saphira.
I'll drop Torquil and head over to Saphira.
That is Doot. There you go. You see she is actively bleeding out.
Oh, I'll cast a first level Cure Wounds into her.
Gotcha. It starts to repair what looks like somebody took an axe and tried to behead her and hit her shoulder blade. As the wound starts trying to stitch itself together. But it is a lot of damage.
Saphira.
She does not regain consciousness.
What the hell happened here? Xerxes.
Like I said, I missed the past couple minutes of this, so I don't know what happened.
Basically, there was a large void of dark energy that kept us out of what was going on top of the cliffside. A maniacal voice from the past laughing and knocking Torquil unconscious, and everyone seems to be at certain states of bloody, throat ripped out exhaustion.
It looks like everyone's unconscious.
Ay caramba.
The only ones still conscious are Dorje, Xerxes, Ruben, Valrissa, Axie, and Bonnie, and
Oh, I
Nimi.
forgot to add theirs.
Oh,
I was gonna say, like, if Ruben would look towards Valrissa next.
Valrissa currently has a massive stake through her stomach, and you can see by the cracks in the ground it's impaled into the ground.
He feels repulse there too.
Hers is still there.
Jeez. Ruben calls down to Xerxes. Xerxes, if you got some strength in you, I need some help getting everyone back down there.
Alrighty. I'm gonna dash up the stairs.
Also,
Does it
Ruben,
look like-
did you just jump down here? Because you didn't make a athletics check to crawl.
Oh, yeah, Ruben would have jumped.
Alright, I need to see if Ruben's still conscious.
I mean, Ruben has a good amount of health. How
I
high?
mean,
How
from the bridge to this level, it's only like
40 feet.
50 feet.
40 feet? God damn.
You are going to take 26 damage. Actually, no, it'd be more than that. It'd be 32.
Okay, Ruben's still conscious. He got a bit of healing back from the prayer of healing. Let's see here, minus 32, so that would be.
I did not hit Ruben with Prayer of Healing.
Oh. Only had 36 before, so that would bring him down to 4 hit points left. But he honestly does not care, so. You know, he's putting their concern over his concern.
So, Xerxes, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna get down there.
That's a good question.
Able to get over to this section over here,
Which one?
right over here. See this? I see these stones here, and I just didn't know if they were like a short wall or anything.
Yeah, that's how you got over here the first time.
Okay. And we said that this is a really steep cliff. Like it's
Yep.
pretty like
It's just
like
vertical.
it's just okay. I'm gonna call down to Ruben, because how are we even planning on getting them down to begin with from there?
I'll be honest, I may have not thought that part of the plan through.
If you have a way for us to get them down from there, I'm down to help, but I don't want to blatantly jump off this cliff. I mean, we could maybe tie rope and lower them down, I guess, but like
You really don't have
do you
anything
have
to tie it to.
Well, that was my thing. I was gonna say we'd have to you know,
Usually you could use Torquil as a boulder, but he's unconscious.
I would say
how
I
big
would
is
say
this
it's two
rock
people,
here?
but Ruben's not exactly a good counterweight.
It's
What
pretty
about this
strong.
rock here? How sturdy does it look?
Well, it's not about strength. It's about mass. It's
Thank
about
you.
That
you
one
know.
looks decently strong.
Okay. Ruben will take the rope out of his pack and tie it around it.
Alrighty, that looks about that. So
He'll start with Axie and kind of, fireman carry them, scaling down the rope as he tosses
just to
it to
make a
the.
circle at it would be 25 feet.
Okay.
Hope you have another coil of rope.
Xerxes, can you toss me down a rope you got?
Yeah, I've got plenty of rope. How much do you want?
Enough to reach the ground down there, so another 30 feet or so.
Yeah, I got that. I'm gonna toss that down.
You would need more than that.
How much do we need?
Yeah,
This cliff's
25 goes. That rope would only go down 30 feet. You need another 30 feet after that, and whatever you use to lower the others.
Yeah, Ruben, your math is not mathing.
Well, I was
I don't know
going
how.
with like the. Well, I have 50 feet of rope, so I figured with 25 tied to the cliff or tied to the rock here.
It's 5 feet to the edge of the
Another.
cliff,
Mhm.
which brings it to 30, meaning it can only go 30 feet down. You still have 30 feet after that to get past. And that doesn't include whatever you have to do to tie off or make a pulley or whatever to get the others down.
Ah,
So you are going to need another full rope.
I mean, can I hear them up there from my
Not
position?
from way over there, because you're
yeah.
way over there.
Ruben will look to Bonnie and say, "You got any more rope on you?"
She is unresponsive.
Okay. Looking over to Nimi. He'll look through her pack then.
You cannot get to it at the moment, as it is behind her.
God
And Bonnie
damn.
has her pinned against the wall.
I'm sorry. It's what? Where's Fluffy?
Fluffy's in the other bag. They're not in the nest.
Ruben looks to the other two unconscious people who would be able to carry 50 feet of rope, Axie and Velrissa. Are either of their packs visible?
The Axie doesn't have hers, and you've never seen Velrissa actually carry a pack.
Here we rewind for a second. What do you mean Bonnie has Nimi pinned to the wall?
She has her pinned to the wall by her throat.
And Ruben, you're not addressing that in any sweet way, shape, or form?
I mean, Nemi's currently unconscious. Bonnie is currently like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Unresponsive.
Yeah, unresponsive. He's just focusing on getting people like down to base camp right now, and that's something
Okay.
that's something I'll deal with in a sec.
Well, I mean, that's fine. I guess it's not as if Nimi actually needs to breathe.
Yeah, of all the people who get choked out, Nemi's the safest.
I mean, yeah. It's almost like you've completely forgotten about a bit of the description of what's going on with Valorissa.
Ruben, I have an idea.
I'm all ears.
We we push the bodies into this waterfall over here.
That is a horrible idea.
Georgia, you've stabilized Saphira as much as you can by this point. What you doing over there?
Okay. So I was just making sure she was okay, and then
Okay,
Um,
no. Alive, yes. She's
right.
not
And
actively
then-
dying anymore.
I'd check
Wait.
on the rest and see if I can wake anybody up.
Not one of them is responsive.
Wait, Xerxes, I got another idea.
Hang on. We'll
What
get back to
is
you in a minute.
okay?
Oh, sorry.
Jay, continue on.
With nothing else to do down here, there's nothing I can see that looks out of the ordinary, right?
No, they're just all unconscious.
I guess I'll head up to where the boys are.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Boys, you see Dorje coming up. What y'all's playing?
Would it be
What in the
smarter
hell?
to maybe to? It's gonna be harder than lowering them down, but would it be smarter to try to bring them up to where we're at?
You'd have more rope available.
That was my
But you have
thought.
nothing to really brace yourself on up there.
That's
which is
that's
the
where the
issue.
problem is.
I've got, according to my thing, I've got 3 pieces of rope. So
150 feet. 3 pieces of rope. When did
That's
you
what it
get
says.
150 feet of rope?
I don't know. It just says I have 2 hempen rope and 1 silk rope. I don't know.
Oh, he
Wait,
is
do
a
you have
he is a
engineering
I
sailor,
think
so
the
that
hempen
makes
rope got duplicated, but I think you do have 2.
I mean, no, most packs come with two ropes.
No, they don't. They come with 1.
They don't. They don't. Roll20 is really weird and always doubles the hempen rope.
Yeah,
Oh.
so you
I
have
don't know
1,
why, but it always does.
but you do have silk rope from somewhere, so you do have 100 feet of rope. One's hempen, one's the stronger silk rope.
Okay.
You got
Xerxes,
plenty of rope.
we need to get Dorje down here. Stat, Valrus is impaled.
I'm gonna look to Dorje and I'm gonna say, well, go ahead and jump.
Looks down. I don't think I'm going to make that jump.
Well, you definitely
Yeah,
hit the
what-
ground. That's not the problem, but it is 40 feet down.
Look, secure one
Yeah.
of the ropes first and then come on down.
But secure it to what?
Just to check, no one here has hammer and pittons. No one took a dungeoneering pack. Anything like that? No.
Yo, so funny thing, I do actually have those things.
There you go.
All right, so I
Repel.
guess I'm gonna hammer.
The thing about
hammer one of those.
rappelling is you still need to anchor the rope on something.
Yes, that's where the hammer and pitons come in.
Which isn't going to help you if you're rappelling.
It's something to hook the rope
I mean,
on.
we'd
The
be hooking the
pitton's
rope.
using for climbing, not rappelling.
You know what I meant, like just climbing down the cliff safely.
I mean, it's not safely. It's going to make it a lower DC, but it's not even going to give you advantage because you don't have the climber's kit to go with it.
Dorje, if you say you have a climber's kit, I'm gonna shit
He does.
myself.
I can almost
Okay.
guarantee you does.
Orjay, what do you want to do? I can hammer one of these in and tie some rope to it, and you can try to climb down. Or if you have a better idea.
Well, this is out of my expertise. I mean, if we can use those.
Goddamn.
Oh, dog.
The dogs have arrived. They want to help.
Which
Sorry.
which dog is it? Is it Rory?
Okay.
I mean, you'll have Duke, but he's kind of unconscious over there.
I mean, I can try and climb down with the pitons. I don't know how well I'm going to do.
That's up to you.
The power of dog compels you. But So what y'all gonna do? Y'all just gonna stand there? Hope somebody wakes up? Or y'all got something to do?
Just give me the batons and I'm gonna try and climb down.
All right, bet. I'm gonna pass you one. I'm gonna pass you my hammer, and you got rope, so
Yeah, you hold the rope too, just in case. I'll tie it around my waist.
okay.
And I'm gonna try and make my way down with rope and him holding it and using the batons.
Okay. I need an athletics check from Xerxes. Okay. Then I need an athletics check from Dorje.
I'm going to use a hero point to give myself advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Probably for the best.
You do manage to climb down. Xerxes does slide dangerously close to the edge as you're first starting, but you are able to slowly make your way down.
I was gonna say I should have had an advantage on that because I got the gloves of winter's grip. I forgot about that. But it doesn't matter.
I'll go check on Valrissa.
There's a massive stake, like part of a tree trunk, just blasted through the center of her, the side of her stomach. You can see the cracks in the ground where it impales the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Harness Divine Power to get 2 spell points back. And I'm gonna, since everybody's up here, I'm gonna just do a prayer of healing for 10 minutes.
Okay.
This is gonna take me a little bit, but I should be able to heal everybody up here.
Alrighty.
Ruben, can you help me with her?
All right, I'll pull out the stake. You just make sure she doesn't bleed out.
By the way, Dorje,
Okay.
you know damn well an injury that size will not be healed by prayer of healing, cure wounds, or any of those. It is a lot of internal damage.
Oh.
Likely that has destroyed some organs.
I don't think I can fix this, Ruben.
You don't gotta fix it. You just gotta keep her alive.
That I can probably do.
Do note, the moment you take that out, she is going to actively start bleeding out, which you will not be able to stop because you cannot close the wound with your magic, as far as I'm aware. Because you would need to regenerate things.
Will.
How big in diameter are we talking for the stake?
It's probably
Talking like a Pringles can.
about 10 inches.
Dang!
Damn.
As I said,
I don't know if there's any fixing this, guys.
See, that would be doing that. That would be through her spine.
it's missed her spine. It's off to the side. It's barely missed her spine.
Do you mean 10 inches or 10 centimeters?
Let me get the right.
Yeah.
I need to actually look at a thing. I don't. Need to look at a
Because
roller.
I was gonna say 10 inches is almost a foot.
Yeah, that would be like
Much.
almost. That would be
Closer to
almost
five.
an entire. Okay, that's more reasonable because a 10-inch diameter would be almost the entirety of a person's
Yeah.
From
I did it without
They
looking
would
at
be
a
in
ruler.
half. They would be in half.
yeah,
I mean,
they
they're
would
a quarter.
Ruben,
I-
I, I don't, I don't know if there's any saving this. I don't have strong enough healing magic to. Once we take this stick out, I think she's done for unless there's someone nearby who can. I mean, well, I there was the siren, but I don't know how we'd get her attention.
Ruben has a grim expression on his face as he lets out a sigh and turns away from Villarissa. Let's focus on getting the others to ground level first, then we'll figure this out.
I'm pretty sure to fix something like this, you're gonna need a regenerate spell, and that's 7th level.
Yeah.
Ruben looks in the direction of Bonnie, still pinned to the wall by the near comatose Bonnie,
You mean Nimmy?
and he lets out a very audible sigh. You let me worry about this. For now, let's focus on the others.
Okay. Let's lower them down. I've got 100 feet of rope. So I'll start tying off the rope on that rock and start trying to get Axie down at least.
Gotcha. So how are y'all trying to do this? You've anchored the rope on the rock. Which rope are you using as well?
I mean, I think we're going to
Which
use
one's
all
being to
three
anchor? Which one's going to be to lower them?
Probably the anchor would be the silken,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll tie the other two hempen rope together
Mm-hmm.
to that and use that to tie Axie
You only
off.
need 2.
Then... Oh, okay.
Because you have 100 feet. 25 of it is messed up with the rock. You still have 75 left, leaving 15 to go around Axie. And depending on your way of lowering, the other maybe 10 feet.
I mean, I think just me and Ruben would just slowly hold on and slowly lower her down.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I need a athletics check with advantage from one of you.
I'll take this one.
Sure.
They have the gauntlets of ogre power.
17.
You managed to lower Axie to the ground. Now what do you intend to do?
Ruben will call up to Xerxes. So as part of my plan from before, you can call up Bale, right?
Yeah.
Have him down at the bottom of the cliffside to undo the rope there, and we can pull it back up.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Bale to go do that.
He actually does for once. The rope is untied.
And then I guess we'll tie Merlin up.
Well, Merlin, we
you
can
wouldn't
just
be able to
carry.
term Merlin up. He's way too small.
Also, got some
Okay.
twat.
Oh, okay. Merlin goes in a pocket then.
Ruben will look to Nimi and Bonnie. Like he's going to go over and now try to, pry Bonnie's hand from Nimi's throat.
It doesn't move.
Yeah. What's going on over there, Ruben?
It's honestly, it's a little hard to tell. Like, but this has happened before where Nemi has been, well, for lack of a better word, possessed, and Bonnie's kind of acted as their anchor. But this is something else. Just give me a hand with getting these off of Nimi's throat.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
The two of you cannot budge her hand.
Don't suppose you can slap her awake with your healing magics.
Nimi or Bonnie?
She's the one who's got the, vice grip on the throat right now.
I mean, I can give it a try. I'll cast a first level Cure Wounds on Bonnie.
You see it starts to try to heal, and you hear the creaking of wood.
Where do we hear it from?
Bonnie?
What is that?
I'm not entirely sure. Ruben gives a small tap onto Bonnie's side, not the bleeding one, just making sure that they are made out of flesh, I guess.
They are.
All right. If we can't get them unattached from Nimi, we may just have to send the two of them down together.
That seems like it's gonna be difficult.
Nothing about this has been easy.
No. Can we try and shove Bonnie? I mean,
You
do we
can
try
move
that?
the body a little bit, but the hand and her gauntlet stay tightly locked in place.
All right, I'll grab hold of Nimi, you grab hold of Bonnie, and we'll just tie them both up with the rope.
Okay.
She'll tie up the rope. You'll give it a bit of a tug. Neither of them move. You can see there's a little give in Nimi, there's a little give in Bonnie, but specifically the gauntlet and Bonnie's boots don't move an inch.
I'm gonna peer down with them, getting to eye level. Is there anything like specifically keeping them in place?
Roll me a perception check.
Alrighty. Perception 11.
You can see on her. You're looking at her boots or her gauntlet?
Her boots, because those are what's stuck in the earth right now.
They're not stuck in the earth. They look just to be on the ground, but there is a strange glow underneath the boots. It's very faint, but it's there.
Well, Xerxes, we wait, we don't have an anchor for the rope. Get Bale back up here and look through his eyes. See if he can tell what this is with your magic knowledge.
Okay.
You mean the magic knowledge that Xerxes doesn't actually have?
It's
mean,
more
I can-
magic knowledge than Urban has, at
I
least.
can look. Am I at disadvantage because I'm looking through Bale's senses,
Mhm.
or
That
okay,
and you're
I
not
kinda-
arcanely trained. If I remember
Yeah.
your backstory.
Yeah.
You know how some things work. You know how to recognize spells and whatnot.
I know what a
Stuff
spell
like
is.
this is not your forte.
Disadvantage Arcana.
That's a
Oof.
crit fail. You have no idea. You think she super glued her feet to the ground. And that's just sparkly magic glue.
I've seen this before. I just don't know what it is.
It's sparkly glue with the sparkles in it.
Oh, I have a crowbar.
Let's give it a shot.
It's down my crowbar.
So you're throwing your crowbar down?
Yeah.
You're throwing it down to Ruben?
Well, I'm gonna drop it down where no one's standing so that
Okay,
I don't
there
drop
you
it
go.
on someone.
At
And
least
then they can
somebody
pick it
knows
up.
not to drop it at people underneath them.
I don't know, seem like common sense a little bit.
And it's only a crowbar, it's not an axe.
That is so much fucking shade.
Yeah, it clatters down.
All right,
For sure.
Ruben will take that crowbar in hand and pry it underneath her feet.
You can't get it under her foot.
All right, next best thing. Prying it into the fingers holding Nimi's neck. Let's try that one again.
So you're
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
try to stab Nimmy in the neck with a crowbar?
No, just trying to get it in, well, get it in between the neck meat and the
By stabbing
Neck
Nimmy in
meat.
the neck with a crowbar? Because it's about all that works. Because she has a, and also it's Nimmy's chin would be right there. She's right under. You wouldn't really have the leverage to get the crowbar in there. Because Nimmy doesn't have exactly a large neck.
This is killing me.
I mean, Bonnie's wearing wearing like what's the greaves? That's where I was looking for, right?
She's wearing pants, yes.
No, the metal footwear.
Yeah,
I think it was said they're wearing boots.
yeah. She has armored boots on. Greaves are for the upper thigh, I think. Don't remember what goes around the chin.
Can we pull her out of her boots?
That is part of the. That is the lower leg. What's the upper leg? No, because she has artificers, armorer armor, which means ain't nobody getting her out of that.
Fantastic.
I think we're gonna have to leave him there for the moment.
I don't. All I have left is one spell in me, and I don't know what to do. I mean, like, I have a spell that can push things away. But I don't think that would push Bonnie away from Nimmy, and it would hurt.
Well, first things first. Ruben picks up Merlin and puts him in your hands, Dorje. Get him down to ground level, and I'll see what I can do up here.
I am so concerned.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna get on the rope and climb my way down.
Roll me athletics. You make it down.
With Merlin in tow.
And then I'd begin to pull Axie and Merlin and Torquil back over to where everybody else is.
Ruben looks up towards Xerxes and says to him, "What you're about to see, you do not let Torquil know that I did this."
I'm gonna cover my
Oh.
eyes.
Oh god, it's really about to gnaw Bonnie's arm like a coyote.
Ruben looks Nimi dead in the eyes, but he is not actually looking at Nimi in this case, as he says, "I know you can, like, listen for ears or some kind of crap like that, something patrony and whatnot. Come on out here. I want to strike a deal."
Oh, Ruben.
It is silent.
Ruben gives a little bit of a sigh as he unfastens his longsword from his belt and draws it. I know how to make you appear, and I really don't want to have to do this method.
What you gonna do? Because he doesn't respond.
Ruben.
Takes the longsword, and he starts to level it to Nimi's neck.
On the bright side, you can't actually get at his neck, or Nimi's neck. There's currently a gauntlet in the way. But yeah, there's still no response.
Oh, this was a
Yeah.
nice campaign. You know, it was fun.
Wait! If you use my... Oh, wait, never mind. That doesn't work that way.
Sacrifice,
Never mind, forget I said anything.
Sacrifice!
What would you need to sacrifice? The only people around are us.
I was going to say, it requires attunement, so I don't think you could use it.
Yeah.
It also requires a sacrifice. And who would you sacrifice?
Well, I was just saying that if he's gonna already stab someone, then you could use the dagger. That way, worst case, it is a sacrifice.
All right, Mr. Glowy dear. Deal's off the table in 3, 2, draws back the sword and ready to swing.
Only silence.
What? And swinging towards the neck.
Are you swinging? Are you trying to decapitate Nimi?
He knows that the deer, greatly values Nimi, and
You saw the deer
in-
get shot.
The deer
Oh.
is in its reset cycle right
You
now.
saw the deer get shot, Ruben, you know that every time this shit fucking happens that there's a lull period.
Yes, there is that. Yeah, Ruben immediately stops at mid swing as he remembers that part, and
There you go. So I'm just like, don't kill Nimi, don't kill Nimi, don't kill Nimi. Because even on the best, that glances off Bonnie's gauntlet and embeds itself into Nimi's throat.
More like his face, really.
No, because it would hit
Yep.
right on the gauntlet and fleck up right under her chin.
yeah,
Okay,
Ruben's
yeah,
just going
Robin.
to set his sword off to the side as he lets out another sigh. Xexy's go check up on the others. I gotta wait a minute.
Okay.
Just leaving Ruben alone with the 3. Oh God!
What am I gonna do?
Maybe convince him not to swing a sword at Nimi.
He already
It looks
stopped
like
that
he-
and put the sword down.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna do it. I also said I closed my eyes, so I didn't actually see him go to do that.
Yeah. But, okay. So, Dorje, what are you and Xerxes doing down there with all the unconscious bodies?
I vote we put them all in one big pile.
I was gonna lay them all next to each other, but I mean,
Well, that's what I meant. I didn't mean quite literally like on top of each other.
That's what it sounded like.
Unconscious person pyramid.
Unconscious Jenga.
Oh God! We're all just put in a line.
You really can't move Marshmallow all that well. He's a massive furry butt.
That's okay. We'll just put everyone around Marshmallow.
All right.
Wait a minute, wouldn't sovereign glue? Isn't that like a very rare item?
It's
Where the hell is
uncommon.
Oh,
It is actually legendary.
Did they change it again?
Dungeon Masters, unless.
Because I'm almost
Let me
certain
look.
it's pretty
Let me look at-
common. I'm double checking.
Yeah,
Nope,
sovereign
it's
glue.
legendary.
Where the hell did someone get sovereign glue?
I was making a joke about the sparkly glue.
Okay.
Could be sovereign
If it's
glue.
actually sovereign glue, I'm going to be very surprised and wonder where the fuck Bonnie got sovereign glue.
But yeah. What? Well, the bodies have been lined up in a sacrifice pattern. What y'all gonna do?
Oh god.
You can start a bonfire, light them all up, burn the bodies. No one will ever know they were here.
Yeah, but that'd be a lot of wasted sacrifices.
Yeah, you could just start slitting their throats too. That would work.
Excuse me.
Hmm. Oh, the possibilities. Good thing I have a working moral compass. I am
I'm
not
glad
gonna
you do.
Xerxes, I don't know what else to do. I mean, they're just unconscious, and like I don't know if we can save Varissa. So
Oh, wait, I forgot I could do this. I'm gonna turn to the pile. I'm gonna
Mhm.
cast Prestidigitation to make
Mhm.
a shower of sparks.
Okay.
Okay.
I turn to Dorje and I'm gonna say, well, that's all I can do.
Take a hero point, Xerxes.
I don't know. I don't have any healing magic. And I definitely can't regen a 5-inch hole in someone, so I think that's,
Yeah. Is Larissa gonna die? Is this how she dies? Not through not through other shit, but like this.
So, Dorje, anything from you about Mr. Sparkly Fingers over there?
I just give it a little chuckle. Well, be that as it may, I guess we just wait.
CC, might need to ex machina this shit because I don't know what
No,
the
I
fuck
don't.
anyone's gonna do. Ooh.
There are consequences always. I'll
I mean, if we
remind you,
rack up
last time this
some-
fucker showed up, Barley decided not to make a choice, and he killed Barley.
I'm sorry, what?
That's what happened last time this laughing fucker showed up. He killed Barley.
Mhm.
Yep.
Permanently,
He
though,
did.
right?
No, yeah, he permanently killed him. It's just his god stepped in and used and turned him into a reborn.
Yeah, and it's not that Barley didn't make the choice. If I remember, it's Ruben that didn't make the choice.
Oh right, because he had to choose one of his friends, and he just went, "Fuck it,
Yeah,
okay, cool."
and Ruben kept going, "No, you can have me," and he's like, and so it just chose, and it chose Barley.
Yep.
I think you rolled or something.
Yeah, I think so. It's been a
No,
while.
it was based on the conversation that we had been having, like, literally right beforehand on, like, you know, uh, how well we
Oh, wait a
lives.
minute! You did choose Barley. I forgot.
Yeah, he did. Either way, so yeah, what's Ruben? What you doing up there? Since the boys are waiting downstairs.
Well, since there's a bit of time to pass, waiting for the deer to, re-res itself,
He cannot show up for
Ruben's gonna
days
take a look.
sometimes.
Ruben's gonna take the opportunity to kind of like take a look around the area, see where that wooden creaking sound was from before.
It was from Bonnie.
Yeah, he kind of like
Like straight
inspects
up,
her a
it
little.
was from Bonnie.
Yeah, he's trying to find out like what specifically.
Alrighty, roll me an investigation.
All right.
Do you want to use a hero
Ruben's
point or
worst
anything?
stats. Yeah, I'll burn a hero point on this because I definitely need the advantage. Let's see here. Actually, remind me with the toy bear that I got from like the holiday gift. Does that apply to just perception or investigation as well?
I don't remember. Let me go look. It has been so long since I put those up. Okay. Which one? The Stitch Familiar?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
It is a single perception, investigation, or insight.
Oh yeah. I believe I have a use of it for today left, so
Yeah, nobody's ever
Yeah.
used it, so you should have one.
I'll burn that instead of the hero point then.
Gotcha.
I think Throck has used it.
The teddy bear? No.
Yeah.
No, he is not. I don't think so. This is the first time
That's
I've heard the teddy bear mentioned. It's a 13. You're not really sure what caused the creaking. However, you do notice some things of interest.
Mm-hmm.
First, there is a slow drip of blood coming from Bonnie. Also, while it's hard to see, there looks like there is a break in her chest plate that shouldn't be there. Like, not, oh, it was poorly formed. It looks like something has punched through her chest plate.
Okay. Ruben will, like, when you say punch through it, do you mean like right for the center or just or through the side? Like probably where she's bleeding.
Through the chest plate. I will also point out, Bonnie's in half plate. So she's got some pretty thick armor. And it's magic half plate. But there's a
Mm.
hole in the chest. Not for like the arms, not for the head, not for anything else. In the chest plate, there is a hole.
Okay. Is there any damage to the body, like where the hole is?
I need a acrobatics check to get in where you can see it.
Okay. Oh,
You
I
managed
should have
to
turned advantage off, but it's a
squirm your
23
way up
anyway.
there because Bonnie's taller than you by a good bit, and it's currently up where her hands are. But you see in her chest there is a hole through the chest plate itself, as it looks like something has been slammed through it. Can I get a medicine check with
Can
advantage?
do. All right, talk that back on. Medicine 12.
You see that hole has something dark inside it. Since it's a you have dark vision, doesn't matter, you can see fine. There's something wooden there, and it looks like it has been pushed through Bonnie's chest and through her heart.
Well, Ruben is, well, as we can see with the medicine check, not much of a doctor, but he can
You
tell
know
that.
something wooden through somebody's heart, and that's maybe that would be probably maybe a 2. I need the ruler again. That would be, yeah, about a 2-inch in diameter wood thing.
Uh, Ruben looks Bonnie hard in the eye as he says,
As you look in Bonnie's eye for the first time, you realize her eyes are completely blacked over with the void.
"Okay, yeah, this don't seem right. Bonnie, my sincerest apologies if this ends up killing you, and if you survive, I am going to ask you if you are secretly a vampire."
You would also
As
know
he,
that a stake that
Mhm.
size isn't just going to, I'm going to go through the heart. There's not going to be much heart left.
Yeah,
So chances are
Ruben.
she's probably already dead.
Well, I was in for a penny anyway. As he reaches in there and grabs hold of the wind stake.
There's nothing actually to really grip. It is fully in their chest. And your hand is not small enough to go through the hole.
Hmm. Okay, well, if it's fully through the chest, then there may be something in the back to pound it back out with.
You
Oh,
know,
God.
you having seen her back, there's not a hole in the back portion of her armor.
Okay. This is where it gets tricky.
What if we cut the hand off?
I mean, it's still in the armor. You'd have to cut through that first.
Well, like I said, Ruben has time before the deer resurrects, so He's
Bloody
going
yeah.
to see what he can do about, doing what needs to be done to detach the gauntlet.
You have no idea how to detach the gauntlet. Because unlike normal
jeez.
armor, it is held in place by it being her arcane armor.
Right.
Let me actually go look at arcane
Seamless.
armor. I need to remember if this was naturally part of arcane armor, if this is something she did do it.
And I think it is. I ran an artificer recently, so I think that's part of it.
Yeah, I'm double checking it though, so I have the exact wording. This armor attaches you and cannot be removed against your will.
Well,
So yeah,
Ruben
that's
is
a
going
problem.
Yeah, Ruben's going to turn his attention over towards Nimi, and knowing what he found with Bonnie, he's going to see if there's anything similar with them.
No, you don't see any weird things ripped through their chest. If you're honest, they seem to be in the best condition out of everybody that was up here.
Well, the other two are dead and near dead, so that's not saying a lot.
Well, Merlin and Axie were better off. But what you gonna do?
There's really no way to remove the stake. Like, it's so deep in there, there's nowhere I can get a good grip.
There are probably ways to do it. Reaching in and grabbing it is not one of them. Because there's nothing really to get your claws into, not enough. Because you'd be trying to grab it with your claws, and you just be shaving off parts of the wood. Because you can only get a couple fingers in there.
Okay. Well, Ruben is, if nothing, willing to try anything, so he'll scale his way up to Bonnie's back, and he's going to take a few kicks onto the back to try to, like, forcibly nudge it out enough that he can get a good grip.
It doesn't
Are you
move as far as you
are
know.
you doing a rear Heimlich maneuver to get a fucking steak out of her?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Essentially.
But you gonna just be trying to figure out how to move that stake up there for a while?
Whatever he can figure out with it, yep.
Alrighty. It does take a little while, but Torquil starts to wake up.
Oh my head! What the fuck happened?
I have something I thought about during all that. Does Axie still have her sword?
Yes, it is still on her belt.
Okay.
It was not taken.
Orko looks around and looks at Xerxes and Dorje, who seem to be the only ones around here who are up and at him. What the fuck happened? Why do I feel like I just went 10 rounds with a mountain giant?
You did, didn't you remember?
Yeah, I was there and everything.
My head hurts way too much to deal with jokes right now, you two. What the fuck happened?
Unsure.
Velrissa is probably dead.
What? And Torko's kind of like, can Torko shoot to his feet?
Not quickly, but you can.
Torko uses marshmallow as a like like a place to grip and like gets himself onto his feet. Explain fully, no bullshit. What the fuck happened?
I mean, you can just go up there and look if you want.
Oh,
But
Torko starts walking off exasperated. Trying to get information from you two is like pulling teeth.
I mean, it's probably better if you just see.
Torquil, you are currently moving at 1 square every turn. And you are unable to dash. As your body is incredibly sore.
Can I help him? Will he move faster if I assist?
With his size and your strength, not really.
Okay, that's what I figured.
You can
I
help
turn to
him not fall down the stairs when he tries to do that, because he might.
Xerxes, we're gonna need to help him down the rope probably.
No, he's just gonna go look.
Isn't there a railing?
No.
Oh.
That's
Then
why
Torkel would-
Marshmallow was taking it so slow, because he didn't want to knock off Fastmere.
Eh. Eh. Oh. Eh. Eh.
Y'all can just go up there. It's just going to take a while. You don't have to go one by one.
You were saying like
I'm just informing you how fast you're moving.
Damn, son of...
You
As
can
Ruben
see
is, like,
Ruben is currently
continuously
kicking Bonnie in
hands
the
him
back.
Ruben, what the fuck are you doing, lad?
Get in my calisthenics. What the hell does it look like I'm doing?
Why are you kicking? Why is my body choking? What the fuck has that been going on?
After that thing went away, we came up here and found Bonnie holding on to Nimi. Valrissa is
You can see Vilrissa
Well.
from there.
she's
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
And somehow Merlin and Axie ended up here. They were under Marshmallow with me, but then they somehow ended up here. We got them down safely.
Torkel is. I'm assuming y'all never took off the rope that was put onto the floor here.
Yes, they had to get it down, so it has been removed.
How the fuck do I get down there?
I mean, you can jump.
Torkel looked at Xerxes, and you can see visibly he is very tempted to push you off the side of the side of this cliff. But he takes a deep breath. I ain't gonna jump. I am very close to death. Doing so would be incredibly stupid, Xerxes.
Nobody say a word to him.
Hmm?
Never mind.
Torkel looks down and looks at Ruben. Do they look as hurt as their health bar would indicate?
Yes.
Ruben,
His legs still look partially shattered.
is there a reason you look worse than I do? Because I'm pretty sure before I went out, you were completely fine.
He wasn't completely fine, but
Well, you were a lot healthier than I was. Why does it look like? Lad, did you jump from the bridge?
You can see the state of these guys from here. Yeah, you can see why I panicked. Speaking of which, I cannot get this damn wooden stake out of Bonnie's chest.
That's not. Lad, stop pounding on the back of Bonnie's armor. Ain't gonna do shit.
Well, I'm running out of options. It's lodged deep in there that I can't get a good grip on it. I need like some kind of really tiny hands to. And Ruben like immediately goes wide-eyed as he smacks himself on the forehead. God, I'm an idiot. Xerxes, ale.
Bale's hands are about the size yours are.
I don't think hands are a problem here, Ruben. And Torkel. You said this is not a sheer drop. You said it was like an
It is
incline?
a sheer drop.
Oh, I thought you said this was the sheer drop, and this is
They're both
the.
vertical drops.
Fair.
The same cliff.
All right, one of you must have been down there with Ruben. How did you get down? Because neither of you look more worse or than the last time I saw you.
You can see the rope
went-
tied to the rock.
Yeah, he went down the other
No,
cliff.
I went down to here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Presumably, if there's a rope down there, they had it when they were up here. It's a hard jump.
I mean, we know how
Torkel,
Ruben got down there.
Torkel looks around. Is there a place he could anchor a rope up here, or does he see?
No.
Or does he see where the holes would be from pittons? Or are oh
Yeah.
wait, did they take out the pittons?
Yeah, they would have. So you can kind of see the holes. They're not enough to climb down, but you can see the pit and holes.
All right, one of you hammered in something here. Take it out. I need to get down there.
Well, let's just wait a second.
Wait for
Before we worry about that, when you get down there, what are you even gonna do? I'm gonna point at Velrissa and say, "Can you fix that?"
Can you?
No, that's why I'm not down there.
And I can't. My magic isn't strong enough.
The Oracle takes
Oh,
another
Bale
deep
is
breath.
smaller than I thought. He's a tiny creature, not a small creature like Ruben. I thought he was small. He's really small. So Bale is smaller. Because they're tiny, not small.
Look, after Torkel takes another deep breath. Look, I want to get down there so I can assess the situation myself, and maybe I can think of something. I'm useless up here with my goddamn dick in my hand. So whoever has a way for me to get down this cliff, make it so.
Hands the pittance over to Torquil.
Thank you. Torkel then puts the pin to the ground, does the hammer. Fuck you, CC. Ties off the rope and climbs down.
I need athletics. Disadvantage.
I will use a hero point to make it normal. $18.
You managed to get down. Actually, before that, I need who's holding the rope?
The pitten. I just did the thing where I
I'll hold the rope.
I need that athletics from Dorje.
Would it not be better if we both held the rope?
Yeah.
so the pin just doesn't come into play at all here.
It does. It's just whether or not when you're getting down to put it in, the boys drop you.
Okay. Do we get advantage if he's helping me?
One of you get advantage, yeah.
You take the advantage.
Because Xerxes actually has. Torquil, you feel them almost lose the rope. They don't. Luckily. Xerxes manages to help Dorje from falling over the edge. But you do make it down. Also, remove the unconscious token from your token.
Yeah. Need to buy a climbing kit the first chance I get. And Torkel's gonna head over to here. Right. So can you explain why you were Can you show me why you were hammering Bonnie in the back of in the back?
Ruben, draws his attention to the hole in her chest armor. Alright, it's a little hard to say without dark vision, but deep in there, right where her heart is, there's a wooden stake.
Torkel goes around to this side. Takes a closer look.
I mean, you still can't see anything. It's still too dark. Because you don't have dark vision.
Torkel will take out the lantern, light it, and take a closer look.
Wouldn't help all that much because you can't get the light in a position where you could actually use it.
Look, I know it's not exactly, easy to show, but you gotta take my word on this one. It is in there, and it is in there deep.
Well, I woke up. Good chances others will wake up too. and I'm pretty damn sure someone in our party has the ability to move shit with their mind. What was it? Telekinesis.
Multiple.
You could, yeah. So one of them can probably get this out. The problem is gonna be. Oi, Dorje! Torquil calls up. How much more healing you got?
One more spell in me.
Good chance Bully's gonna bleed out as soon as we pull that thing out, so we're gonna need Dorje to help stem that.
This thing's been in there for God knows how long. I'm surprised that there isn't any blood coming out now.
The drip of blood has stopped.
What, you never had you never had like a nail impaled in you or something, lad?
What the
I
hell is
did-
that have to do with anything?
When you have something impaled and you leave it in there, you don't bleed nearly as much.
I did put some healing into her, but the same as Valrissa, I don't know
Wait.
if
You
don't-
healed her while she was still had the shit inside her.
Mm-hmm. That's what we
You didn't
heard.
think to check to see if she had what kind of injury she had. You're a medical professional and I know better than you. Ugh.
We were panicked, okay?
Look, I'm pretty sure once Saphira wakes up, we can bring her up here, and maybe might be able to pull the thing out. When she does, Dorje, you're gonna want to start pumping as much healing as you possibly can into her.
The same as Varissa though. I don't know if I can heal that. That's
At
her
the
heart.
first meeting, Torp was gonna go over. See this. Is she like flat against the ground, or is it like
Yeah.
she was? Okay, so there's no way I can get my hand underneath her to try to pull the stake itself out without moving it inside of her. You know, like you know how like in some victims of like horrible crime, like that one guy who got a metal rod stuck in his head but survived.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you could try to lift her up and drag her up the stick, I suppose.
I know
No,
that from an
I mean,
American
that
dad,
was
so
a
I
lot
know
more
that's a
dangerous.
real thing.
I heard lots of voices, but okay, what do y'all want to do?
I don't know. I don't know if any one of us can help with this. This is bad. I mean, it's taken up. She's impaled through most of her midsection. Because I'm pretty sure Clarissa has a very thin waist, and I think that's what you said. That's where the stake was.
It takes up most of the side of her stomach.
Yeah. We could try pulling her and the stake up at the same time. It would be tricky as fuck, but she might survive the process. She'd have to have the stake in her
Anything
throat
at this point.
someone if she even survives it.
I'm willing to try anything at this point.
So what are y'all trying?
Anyone got more rope? We could try tying the stake to her so to provide support so it doesn't move when we try to get the stake out of the ground.
I mean, the rope should still be tied off to the
Rock, yeah.
rock, yeah.
And to both cliffs now have rope.
I used everything I used everything that I had to tie up that rope to that rock there. I used Xerxes' rope to tie it down to the ground, and well, Dorje's rope is what's securing the line up here. What about you? Do you got anything?
I probably do. Yeah. Torkel checks his bag, and yes, I have a rope. Ghost Horn, Spores packs come with a silk rope too. Huh.
I don't think any of them come with silk ropes. I think it's all
Oh,
hempen.
It comes with hempen rope. The silk rope is a sailor exclusive thing.
Yeah, I think that comes from background.
Okay. No, wait, no. Dungeoneering pack I think comes with it.
I
Because
think it's still normal. Because that's a lot of gold for a silk rope.
I thought it was 50.
Yeah, for just a rope.
Hmm.
So, what y'all gonna do? Yeah,
Just,
I have the
just to be,
Dungeoneers one in front of me. That's hempen.
oh. Just to be sure, none of you, any of you check to make sure everyone's still alive. Nimi is still, I think, looks like they were still alive, but these two look like they're dead.
I checked Valressa's pulse. It's weak, but it's still there.
There. All right. If we do this and we kill Varus, Nimi might actually kill you or me or both.
At this point, if they're alive enough to do so, I consider that a blessing.
Nimi's probably alive. She'll probably wake up eventually.
Torkel kneels down and like kind of tap, you know that thing people do when they're trying to wake someone up, just like give them a little pat on the face. Varus, can you can wake up now? What's the time loss?
She does not move.
I would like to get her permission to do this, but right now this is the best idea I can come up with. We'll do it together a lot. And Torkel will take his rope. He's going to slide underneath Valros's body and try to tie it around the stake underneath her.
Okay.
Should be easy enough. I don't think she's like pressed flat against the ground and completely melded to the ground. Then he'll take the other end, loop it around the stake on the end of the stake that's around her front, and tie it so the stake won't move when her body moves.
So you're tightening it around her body?
It's like what a doctor does if someone gets like impaled by something, they'll bind both ends to like a first responder.
Roll me a
you know?
medicine check.
Okay.
You get a villain point.
I'll give some assistance with Spare the Dying, just in case.
What'd you say, CZ?
You are having a villain point used on you.
Why are you trying to kill Silversa here?
Well, these are the
10.
moments of the villain points are for.
You see her body does react as you don't do the best job at securing it, as more blood starts to pool out as it's tightened around her.
Right. Oh yeah, can Ruben just keep casting Spare to Die to keep them from dying while we're doing this?
That if Spare the Dying does have a limit. Things can still die. They can't go into death saves, but if they just die, they die.
Can I help at all, guys?
I don't know how you're gonna help from all the way up there.
I can climb down.
Then do so. You're the doctor here. You should be down here assessing shit.
Okay, Xerxes, hold the rope.
Before they come down, Torkel's gonna come over here just in case you fall, so he can catch you.
Do I need
Hmm?
athletics?
Yes, to keep the rope.
Okay.
And and I need athletics.
Yep.
Here
You both
comes
make it.
Alex.
You make it.
At
Dorje.
the very least, this is all a very good workout for Xerxes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is the idea I had. There's a hell of a merit.
Okay.
Dorje,
I guess
you have no idea because you're not actually trained in medicine.
I know I'm not.
You know how to do magical healing. That's about it. But even you know, if that thing comes out or moves around too much, it is likely to kill her.
Yeah, Torque will at this point, we might want to wait for everyone to wake up. Uh, you didn't even. I don't even know if you saw Saphira. Like she was something we forgot to mention. She was like an axe had been taken to her. And maybe she has some kind of knowledge of what happened, or when Axie wakes up, maybe she'll know something. I don't know.
Actually, I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
CC, what's the steak that's through Velos made of?
Wood.
Okay, I got a crazy idea.
I'm all ears.
Anybody got a saw?
No.
Ruben, he has a battle axe, a long sword, plenty of cutting instruments, just nothing saw-like.
Would a great sword
No.
no, I didn't think so.
If you're looking for a saw, you specifically need carpenter's tools.
And no one has those, right?
Mm-mm.
Never learned the trade, no.
So it's either we attempt to pull Vilrissa off this thing. I mean, off Vilrissa and the stake all together out of the ground, so we can transport them down to where everyone else is, or at the very least figure out how to get this thing out of her without killing her straight up. Or we wait until everyone's awake and then figure out and let Vilrissa wake up with a stake through her stomach.
Honestly, that seems like the best option at this point. Now let's focus on getting the stake out of Bonnie's. Now wait, we need to wait for them to wake up for that too.
We're gonna have to wait for everybody to wake up for this shite. Fuck.
Did you say something about Bale trying?
Bale has small enough fingers to do it, but he doesn't have the strength. Because he's smaller than I thought he was.
Well, if he can get a grip on it, Ruben can try to pull out with his strength.
That's the problem. He also wouldn't be able to get a good grip. He'd be able to touch it and get his hand in there easier. But there's still not much to grab. You have less than a centimeter of the wood sticking out of Bonnie.
Torquil's gonna go over to the cliffside here and sit down. Fuck it. I think we should wait. This is way too crazy for my expertise. We need Dude up here. We need Saphira. We need everyone who's currently passed out down on the ground.
The only thing I can think of would be taking a dagger and trying to dig it out, and I don't know if that's a good idea.
That's a terrible idea. God forbid you slip and then it can cause more damage than doing that. I'd be saying trying to use a corkscrew to dig it out of her.
Does Bonnie have a pulse?
No.
I don't know if she's even alive, Torquil.
For now, we should wait. At the very least. So you don't have any. So you don't got no actual medical training. You just heal people through your magic.
I'm a sailor, not a medic.
Fantastic. Well, we gotta at least wait until Dude wakes up. I know they know some medical shite. Xerxes,
What?
go back to the rest of the group. Keep watch over them, and when Dude and Safira wake up, you send them down. You send them up here. The rope that goes down the cliff over here is still there, right?
Yeah.
Ruben,
He moves around to sit between you and Nemi. Yeah,
what exactly were you trying? Because if Dorje and Xerxes were down there when I woke up, what were you doing up here?
Ruben, he answers, but you can tell that he's definitely avoiding eye contact as he says, just as he had found me, I was trying to get that thing out of their chest.
Ruben, look me in the eye, lad.
You're not gonna like it.
Ruben, what did you try? The thing with you pounding on Bonnie's shit was weird enough. What else could you have tried that makes you not look at me in the eye?
Ruben does look you in the eye, but his gaze quickly goes down to where your chest eye is, then looks away again.
Pretty sure that the eye, well, yeah, because I'm wearing my old eye as a necklace now.
Well, the chest eye, I mean.
That's my stomach.
Right. You know where.
What? Look, I promise not to get mad.
He lets out a sigh and says, one deal brought you back from the dead. I figured maybe you could do it again.
Porco looks down at Ruben. What? Are you telling me you tried to make a deal with the very same patron Dimi has?
I tried to summon it to do so.
Torko just like pinches the bridge of his nose and like just.
Ah, son of a...
What?
Pinches Torquil's nose.
Yeah, I didn't pinch your nose. I pinched the bridge of my nose like in exasperation.
Okay, I thought you pinched Ruben's snout.
No. Because Torko promised you wouldn't get mad. Oh, what? It was bad enough when Nimi promised that sick bastard the shit that she promised to keep to save my sorry ass, and then you go around and try to do the same thing. Granted, it was to save Nimi, who arguably is a better person to save.
It wasn't just Nemi, it was Bonnie and Valversa too. I mean, you saw the state that they're in. Like, what other options do we have?
Like now, not a lot. I can understand where your head was at when you tried it, but how did you try it though? Like, did you just go up and say, "Hey, I want to make a deal," and did it work? It doesn't look like anything happened.
It did not work, so I tried something a little more extreme.
Torko looks at Ruben. Extreme how?
So you know how it appears when Nemi's in danger?
Uh-huh.
And you know, having a sword to one's throat is considered a very dangerous situation.
Do go on. Do finish your story here. I'm fucking riveted.
I will preface it with the fact that before it got too close to Nimi's neck, I did remember that it needs time to regenerate after being shot in the head. So they did not get actually hurt.
Well, I'm going to say this: be very grateful that you are clearly way closer to death than I am. Otherwise, I'd smack you across the goddamn ravine.
Why would Bonnie shoot the deer anyway?
She and the deer, or more specifically, she and Nimi's patron, don't exactly have the best relationship, as it were. You know, Ni- Nimi's patron being a right piece of shite. And please don't say that while Nimi is conscious, or when the deer is around, or actually just don't say it at all. I'll say it because I don't give a. I personally don't give a fuck anymore. I'm pretty sure that they. I'm pretty sure it trying to kill me would break some kind of deal or something. I don't know. I'd have to find out about it, but
I mean, what was going on to start all this? Because something was happening while I was underneath Marshmallow.
uh, Nimi was looking all kinds of grossed out. Then Bonnie starts firing shots at something. Although now that I think about it, she was probably shooting at Nimi's patron. Well, I don't know how the hell she even knew he was around. Then the deer, and then she shot the deer, and then that big ass veil of darkness showed up.
Yeah, and could this have? I mean, do we know that Nimi touched the sword, right?
But I don't think it has anything to do with the sword.
I don't know exactly what that thing is. It's not.
Out of
It's
character, actually. Does Dorja even know about the sword in this regard? Like the stuff that, because I don't think we've ever actually told him about it.
I don't think so.
I thought a little bit.
I'd
Well, I
say
mean, I
there's
guess
been some context clues at least.
We've talked
yeah.
about how there were more of them, and we're talking about maybe going to get some more of them too.
Oh yeah, and that the sword has some qualities that makes it dangerous for other people to touch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, but I don't think this has something to do with the sword. Frankly, Ruben, it sounds as if you know something with what the fuck that was going on with the barrier thing.
I don't even know exactly what I know. All
That
I know
kobold.
is that when Nemi and I went down to the dungeon in Green Nest, to interrogate that kobold, it was already dead, but just like you saw, Torquil, that just made it a good mouthpiece for whatever that thing was.
Whatever it is. No, I don't know. It was like an assault on everything on my very being when that thing was laughing.
You don't know the half of it. You walked away from that pretty lucky, all things considered. When we last encountered it, it made me choose who I wanted to die. And it wouldn't take me for an answer. So I finally had to give it one, and, well, you remember how Bali got turned into a zombie?
Ruben, Torkel
I
hadn't joined the party yet.
Oh,
no, lad. This is not something I recall at all. When the fuck did Barley become a zombie? Wait, was Barley a zombie when I knew him?
well, yeah, what, you couldn't tell?
No, he looked fine.
This is gonna be a long story then. Well, actually, I kind of told most of it already. But, yeah, basically, this thing, it kept, at least in my mind's eye, killing off people until I finally chose someone to die, and it killed Barley, but Barley got brought back by their god. So
You bastard. And this is the same. So this is the same fellow who. Wait a minute. You say it showed you. It showed you people dying.
every time I didn't make a choice other than myself, it took someone else out, or at least that's what it looked like. In actuality, he looks over the cliffside towards his compatriots. They were just getting knocked out like I was dead.
So this thing showed you a whole bunch of realistic illusions. Torko's gonna look around and cast magical awareness again.
You don't see anything.
It doesn't look like the Villarissa or Bonnie or anyone is like an illusion, or anything that's happening to them is illusionary.
Roll that ability. Now that I think about it.
Let me just. Yeah, I only. I might not be using it. All right.
You can sense a spell you learn with School of Magic. You do actually pick up some odd magic. Not the illusion you're looking for, but Bonnie's gauntlet and boots seem to have a strange magic that you cannot identify, as it doesn't seem to be tied to a spell, so it's not a school.
And the other times I've seen, I used magic awareness around Bonnie. That it's different. Their gauntlets seem different than normal, right?
You can still sense the normal magic that's on them. This is something else.
Wait, what the fuck? Torkel gets up and goes over to Bonnie.
Yeah, she won't let go, and she won't move. And her boots are stuck to the ground.
Tried
Hey,
everything, but
the fuck? The boots and the gauntlets. Like,
Just one of the
so
gauntlets.
weird. Oh, wait, just one of the gauntlets,
The one that's around Nimi's neck.
and not the boots. Also, just
The
the
boots
gauntlet?
also have it. It's just one of the other gauntlets. Her other gauntlet that isn't around Nimi's neck doesn't have it.
Torkel like looks closer at the boots and the one gauntlet around. Something odd.
You can see the sparkly glow underneath the boots.
I mean, you're strong. Maybe you can pry Nimi out of her grasp.
Torkel's gonna grab hold of Bonnie's gauntleted hand that's around Nimi's throat
Mm-hmm.
and try to pry the fingers.
Doesn't budge at all.
Nimi isn't stuck to the wall, like in terms of like the same way Bonnie is stuck to the ground with the boots, right? Like
You don't see any magic from it, at least.
Torkel tests Bonnie's elbow. Can I like pull her arm, not the glove, but the arm itself?
You can move it a little bit, but not much.
Instead of trying to pull pull Bonnie's hand off Nimi's throat, could Torkel try pulling Nimi away from Bonnie's hand? Like if he goes over here, could he try to like pull her to the side along the wall? She might get scraped up on her back, but it might work this way.
What are you trying to do?
Like Bonnie is completely still right now. She's not like forcing her against the wall or anything.
She's
It's
forcing her against the wall. Her hand is around her throat, and Nimi is off the ground because of it.
instead of like trying to pull Bonnie off, could Torkel try pulling Nimi to the side along the wall to try to get them out of Bonnie's grip?
I mean, are you gonna like grab her arm and pull, or what are you pulling on?
Torkel would put a hand behind Nimi's neck.
You can't get behind Nimi's neck
No?
because Bonnie's hand is right there, forcing her against the wall.
Behind her head?
I mean, it's
I
still
mean,
there. Nimi can't really move her head, so there's not really much to get
Torquil,
behind.
think about it like this. I have a very thin neck. Bonnie's hand is wrapped around my neck, holding me to the wall.
Okay. So her hand is fully enclosed around Nimi's neck. Like there's no spot where like there's no space behind her fingers where I could like pull Nimi away.
Not enough where the neck would survive. There's a little
Fair.
bit behind it because it's not wrapped around the back of it because her hand's not that big. But effectively, more than
You would rip
3/4 on the side with her fingers and about half on the side with her thumb, or covers Nimi's neck.
Okay, so if I tried this, Nimi's neck would like get ripped.
I mean, if you just cut off the front part of Nimi's neck, you'd be able to get her out, probably. But then Nimi's
I don't
probably dead.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a good idea.
Because you'd probably also nick the spine at that point.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan, boys?
Ruben, just a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did that kobold in this thing we just experienced, did it have anything to do with the dragon cult?
It was captured from one of their ranks. Just one of the low-level foot soldiers we were going to interrogate for information.
That's why I was wondering about the sword and stuff. I don't know. We should probably just rest and wait for everyone to wake up.
Well,
I don't know what
fingers
else to do.
crossed that we live through it.
I know I ain't gonna get no rest. Not until everyone here is either guaranteed to survive or we know for a fact that they're not. So I'll stay up. You guys sleep. I'll wait here for Xerxes to report that Duke and Zephyr are up.
So the party is going to rest.
Mm-hmm.
About 10 minutes go by before Xerxes. You see somebody start to move.
Who is it?
Unfortunately, though, it's Boren.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Oh, he bloody hell, that fucking sucked. Oh, I'm in a pile. Hello, furry. Pat, pat, pat.
I'm gonna wave Boren over to me, get his attention.
Ah! Red boy! Where's everyone else? Ah, I suppose you're more purple than red, right?
I'm
What's your
gonna
name again?
Point up to the
I forgot.
Xerxes. I don't think I've ever actually told it to you.
Ah, hello, Xerxes. What's going on?
So I'm gonna point up to the top of the cliff and say, some people are dying up there. Some people we care about. You should probably go in up there and check on them.
All right. He immediately starts walking towards the cliff.
Take the stairs.
Why? There's a rope right here.
You gonna climb up it?
What's
Hey,
the
man.
plan? Is there something
I guess
wrong with the
he's-
rope?
Hey, I guess he's built different. Go for it.
He looks at the rope concerned. Is it a mimic?
No, you're good. I just didn't expect it from you. That's all.
You realize I go adventuring, yeah? Dungeoneer
Yeah, I
and the
just-
like? As you see, he takes something in his bag, clips spikes to the bottom of his boots and to his knuckles, grabs the rope, and starts climbing up with ease as he digs the spikes into the wall on both his knuckles and his boots, and he's up that wall in seconds. Well, maybe not seconds, but he's up that wall pretty damn quick.
Cool guy.
As y'all can hear,
Boren.
chunk, 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 chunk.
Alright, what the hell are you doing up there? Oh, good to see you, Rolly. Well,
I was told people are dying by a very uninterested boy. It must not be
Hey.
people he cares about. So, what can I do?
are you a medic of some kind?
Nope.
Do you happen to have a, I don't know, a saw or possibly potions or something. I never actually looked in that bag of yours, so I don't know what the fuck you got.
Potions? No, but I do get a saw.
We're just over there is stake to the ground, and we don't want to accidentally pull the thing out of her or damage her insides even more than they already are.
Well, let me go take a look then. As he goes over here and flops down next to Velaris. You can see he starts tapping the ground next to her. Fucking hell, that's one hell of a stake.
Is it deep in there?
8 feet, I think.
Torquil looks at Valorissa to see how much of the stake is actually sticking out of her.
Not much. Maybe a couple inches. It looks like the top of it broke.
God damn, I'm glad we didn't actually go through my original idea of trying to pull her and the stake out at the same time.
It wouldn't have worked. Can't get a saw under there without cutting off her back either, and she won't thank me for that. She'll probably kill me.
If she survives all this,
Nah,
See
she'll be
how-
fine. She'll wake up soon enough. Is this one stake to the wall too?
I'm still alive.
Not you.
Barely.
I can see you're not. You don't have a hole. One of these two.
Bonnie's got a stake in her, but it's too deep for anyone of us to actually pull out. We're waiting for Safira. She's got mind powers.
Really? Where is
Nimi's
it?
right here, and Torquil points at the hole in Bonnie's chest.
He walks under and looks. Huh. So you say. What's the plan if you get it out?
Dorje uses his magic to stop Bonnie from bleeding out.
Again, I'm not sure it's gonna work. She doesn't have a pulse.
Get
I don't
ready.
know if she's still alive.
What do you mean, get ready?
You see he pulls out a pair of tongs from his smithing kit.
Is that even a good idea? Is that sanitary? You know what? This
So
is
worry
a
about that.
You got any
about
other
that
ideas
later.
while the dragon's unconscious?
well, no, but
Aye,
at the very least, I could.
let's get it then.
Oh, hold on, and Torquil takes out the rest of the moonshine he gave him and pours him over the tongs. At least make it sanitary, for God's sakes.
Ain't that what the magic's for?
Hmm?
Ain't that what the magic's for?
What magic?
He points at Dorje.
Mine.
Fair point. Dorje, you ready?
Yes, I will try.
Torquil will stand behind Bonnie and hold them steady so their body doesn't move while Boron does this.
There. You see he gets his tongs in there, then puts them back, takes out a smaller set of tongs, gets it in through the hole, and it takes him a little bit of wiggling, but with the added leverage of his tongs, he can push Bonnie's skin back enough to get a hold of that thing, and he rips the damn thing out.
Now, Dorje.
I immediately cast my last spell of Cure Wounds.
Cool. You see some of the wounds on her face heal and whatnot. Doesn't really help with the hole.
That's all I got.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Torquil was
Go take a pulse.
Bonnie in the face. Like, is she making any kind of facial expression? Does it look like she's moving at all, or
It has
waking
not
up?
changed. Still
I
no
go to
pulse.
no pulse.
No blood came out?
Nope.
Well, fuck me sideways. Torquil kind of just like collapses onto his ass and sits against the wall.
It has been about 20 minutes by this point.
I don't know what else to do, guys. I mean, I think she's dead. I mean, do I think she's dead?
I mean, you don't see her bleeding at all. You don't see any. There's a hole where her heart should be. Usually, cure wounds won't take on a corpse. But a freshly one you've never tried.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay.
So the fact that some of the wounds did heal means part of the body might be alive, but without any reaction after a heart being pulled out, or the stake being pulled out, is very unlikely. But you're not medically trained, so anything could happen.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's all I got left, guys. And I need to rest if I'm gonna try any more healing.
Yeah, you go check on the others. We'll keep watch here.
Right.
All right, and then I'll climb down to go down to the others.
Roman, give the one a hand.
Yeah, I'll follow. Oh, hang on. Born. We're having trouble, like, getting Bonnie's gauntlet off of Nemi. You're an armor smith, right?
Aye?
Do you think you can do something to, I don't know, detach the gauntlet? Something that can, you know, get the armor, let go?
If it was normal armor, yeah. But that's not no normal armor there. That's arcane armor. There's nothing that can be done to it outside of the owner's will. It's
How's
at
that
this
work if
point
the owner is
you
dead?
see Nimi start to shift.
Nemi, you're awake.
She doesn't look awake, per se, but she is moving.
Maybe if you're conscious, use your mind speak or something.
You
Because
see, it looks like she's trying to mutter something.
Torquil like puts his head next to Nimi's mouth, like kind of listening real close.
Torquil, you get the shit bit out of you.
Oh,
I need a luck roll to see if you keep your fucking ear. Because that might be your ear getting ripped off. High or low?
you can't do an advantage if you have lucky, right?
This isn't gonna help. This is just normal.
Do I have anything?
You can MVP roll this if you have that, but that's it.
What about heroes?
Heroes won't help you here.
Okay, hi.
Lucky for you, that's a 62. It is only heavily damaged.
Oh,
As
motherfucker!
blood is pouring out the side of your head.
Torquil slaps his hand over his ear and checking to see if it's still there.
It
Okay,
is somewhat there. You can't hear anything out of that ear at the moment.
she damn near bit my ear off. Did I hear anything before she did that?
No. But Nimi, how you
Ruben
doing?
seeing this.
How am I
Ruben's
doing?
Yeah.
sorry.
Am I waking up after that?
Yes, you are currently coated in blood.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look around, see that Bonnie has me, and goes, "What happened to Bonnie?"
Ruben looks down to the pliers that that Boren was holding. That's hold the wooden stake in them.
Looks, shit. And Nimi's going to squirm so she can get into her bag. And she's gonna pull out pudding cups and is going to just slam one down Bonnie's throat.
You see, she doesn't swallow.
I am going to force this bitch to swallow.
Ruben will go over and, try to crane her head back to help.
Is Bonnie a vampire too? Or a vampire, I mean, sorry.
Oh, fuck. God damn it, CC!
What?
Okay, never mind. I don't do that. Because CC answered the question incorrectly.
I'm so confused.
You said people are unconscious?
Well, no one actually said anything
Oh,
was
okay.
unconscious. You
Where? Okay. Okay. One sec. Where's everyone?
They're down below in a big old pile. Everyone's got knocked out by that damned laughing.
Sexy's watching them and Dorsey's heading after them.
Did I make it down the rope?
Bring one of them up here.
Yeah, you did.
Who do you want?
Yeah, Ruben
Preferably
will follow
Axie.
with Dorsey. Dorsey, Nemi's awake. She says bring someone up here.
Nimi, it's also at this point you can see what's going on over on the right side.
Fuck.
What's over on the right side?
Valrissa.
Oh.
Maybe don't think about that right now. Can you get out of Bonnie's grip?
No. Kazute.
Thank you.
Nemi, what the hell is
No.
going on?
I don't remember what happened after running into the darkness. Just
Definitely inciting that.
what?
Never mind. That's just a tool.
Oh. If it makes you feel any better, she's not lying.
Yeah, but Ruben
You
also
you
knows
know
that
yeah.
she can be dodgy about these sort of things, so he can't tell.
Fair. I'm gonna give this to pretty much everyone. Is that she's panicked enough that she's trying to get out. She's not exactly in the right mind state to be lying to you guys.
Loss, Lucas. I know.
Just
We don't got no. We have no idea what to do here. Bonnie had that stake in her heart, but she's not bleeding. But doesn't look as if she's completely dead. I mean, feel she, and there's some weird magic going around with that gauntlet around your throat and her boots.
And this
Yeah.
weird void in her eyes.
yeah, just bring Axie closer.
So, Dorsey,
got her
you
up
throwing her
here.
off the side of the cliff?
Don't you
I'll catch ya.
dare. Don't you fucking dare.
We still got a rope here.
I mean, it
Yeah,
is piston to the wall.
Can I pull it up?
No, it's piston
Make
to
a
the
horn.
wall.
Oh, by the gods. Borin, will you go get Axie?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
Oh, so he's gonna climb up the wall.
Wait, did you think I was putting the pin on the wall and not the floor of up there?
Either way, you need something stronger. But,
Either way you look at it, looking at the fucker with the climbing kit.
no, he doesn't
I
have a
am
climbing
going-
kit. He's got pure on climbing gear. He has a whole different thing. He's not attached to a rope or anything. He's doing some weird dwarven bullshit.
I wouldn't call it weird dwarven bullshit. It's just a different type of climbing kit. That being said, Nimi is going to wiggle around for her bag and toss Torque roll her climber's kit. Sorry, Torquil, but it is technically Axie size.
So it would not fit on Torquil.
Nope,
Aren't-
but it'll fit on Ruben.
Yep.
aren't climbing kits like adjustable?
Some of them are. The more secure ones are purpose made, which is probably what
Yeah,
that is.
and I quite literally like the reason I have this is for Axie.
So the
'Cause
ones
I
that
don't
are,
need it.
it's even more secure to Axie's form.
I think Torkel would have enough experience with climbers kits to, at the very least, help Ruben put it on. His race has a whole god like to mountain climbing.
Yep. By the way, Borin makes it all the way up there. Hey, hand her over.
Yeah, here you go.
He puts her over his shoulder and starts climbing down. Just as y'all are getting Ruben finished suiting up, Borin and Axie are back down.
Oh, that was quick.
Place her to the side of Bonnie.
Away from the cliffside.
Yes, away from the cliffside, but
No,
just
he was
next
saying
to
that
Bonnie.
away from the cliffside.
Yes. Nimi is going to start singing softly a song that she sings to Axie when she's trying to make her have good dreams.
Fair. So, while that's going on, Ruben, Torquil, Dorje, what are y'all doing? And what is Xerxes doing down below?
Torkel
I
will
was
look at
gonna-
Ruben. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say something to Nimi, but she's singing now, so I guess I'll wait.
Yeah, Ruben's just kind of like watching what's going on, like waiting for the order if he needs to do anything, and just wondering what the hell went on in that void.
Torkel will ask Ruben if they have any bandages or another user lay on hands and shows him the side of his head where his ear is barely hanging on.
Yeah, I burned for everything to bring everyone back up the first time.
Dorje is also at this point. You see Toshinori down there is starting to stir.
They can
It
see
looks
that.
like Toshinori's waking up down there.
Don't go get him. Because Xerxes has
Can I
no
yell
idea
down-
what's going on up here.
I can yell down to Xerxes, I guess. Hey, Xerxes, check on Toshinori and have him come up here.
I'm gonna go do that.
It's taken Toshinori a while to recover. But what are the three doing up there while that's going on?
I'm gonna
go ahead.
wait. I'm gonna wait here on the top of the cliff, just in case.
Can I get a perception check from you? Dorje, you hear something move down that tunnel that you initially came down to run back in here.
Oh, guys, something's coming from the tunnel.
This day cannot get any worse.
Torkel's gonna start climbing the rope. Does he have anything? Do I have any bandages or anything?
Need athletics?
$22. Sorry, I forgot to turn off disadvantage.
You're fine. You're able to get up there.
I'm gonna go look.
Torkel's going with you, it looks like.
Yeah, I got my lantern out.
As y'all get around the corner and back into that room, it's all dark from where y'all can see, but you can definitely hear something down the tunnel moving around. Are you even going to enter the tunnel?
Is this a door?
Yeah, that's where y'all came out. Because technically the hole in the wall's not there.
Oh, okay. So the path goes like from here.
Yeah.
and then goes over here. Okay, so
So y'all have to go around, then come in, and it goes off to the left. So y'all going down the tunnel?
if Dorje starts trying to go down the tunnel, Torkel will stop him, and he'll shake his head. No, 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 no. Is there an actual door here though, or is there just an opening?
And you can definitely hear something is coming towards y'all.
Torkel will go back out the door and pull Dorje along.
What do we do?
Is it a solid looking door, or does it look
No.
old
It's old.
and shitty? All right.
Xerxes could probably kick through it.
If this is an enemy, you and I make a stand. We yell out to warn the rest, and we make a stand here. Because the walls here look around the room look sturdy enough, right? You said like there's no hole here, so this
Sturdy
would be
enough.
so this would be the only egress.
I mean, if it's big enough, it might be able to break out. But you've seen some scary shit down here in the lower dark. But are y'all still watching the tunnel, or are y'all outside?
Yeah, we're gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the tunnel.
So after a couple very tense seconds, you see the dark shadow moving closer and closer and closer. And then it gets into the light, and y'all see a massive fucking lizard. It's looking at you.
I'm gonna
freezes.
Does Oracle recognize the lizard at all, or
No, it's just a massive fucking lizard. It's got very sharp teeth, though.
does it look big enough to fit through the door?
No, but it looks big enough to break through it. And the wall. Because it takes up the entirety of the tunnel up there.
Torkel whispers to Dorje, very slowly and quietly go toward.
As it charges you.
Torkel pulls out his sword.
Dropping your lantern.
Well, I'm hooking it on my belt.
Okay. It dives at you, Torkel. Slamming you back against the wall. You're able to swing. Roll an attack.
Wait, does it look like it's attacking me with malicious intent, or
It is attacking you. Whether or not you're trying to retaliate or not is up to you. It is dashing at you, mouth open. Very sharp teeth.
Yeah, Torkel will try to swing.
Gotcha. It's gonna hit. 12 damage. Cool. Dorje, what about you?
I guess we'll try and hit it too.
Okay. Go for it. That is gonna miss. As it bounces off the rough skin. It is gonna slam Torkel on the wall, and then take off back down the tunnel. Tax opportunity for both of you. If either of you want to take it. That's going to miss. That's going to hit. 15 more damage. As it is taken off back down the tunnel. Torkel, it has your lantern.
Son of a bitch!
What you gonna do?
I'm not running after it. That's dumb. I just got that damn thing.
Goes off down the tunnel with your lantern.
The hell? It's a thief.
But Ruben, you can hear shit going on down above. Up above, not down above. As you first hear the creature scream.
Wait, this is coming from the same tunnel that they went down, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Ruben just kind of like when aside just says, "It's if it isn't one thing, it's another." Let me I'm gonna go check on them, make sure they aren't dead and eaten or something. Just
Wait, the belt, the lantern was hooked on my belt.
Yeah. It's
Wouldn't they
hanging
drag
on
me
it.
too? Oh, okay, I'm gonna take. I'll accept that.
It's not like secured down. It's just hanging there.
Got it.
Ruben will start scaling the cliffside.
Gotcha. You get out. You hear while you're climbing, Torkel gets slammed against the wall.
Hey,
Probably see the
Darkwall, you
wall.
all right?
I. The doors are down here, Ruin.
Oh, thank you. What happened? Well-
Some lizard came running in and stole my lantern. I
Wait,
think it was
what?
back in light.
Wait, when you say
Yeah,
lizard, do you mean like me or like an actual lizard?
Well, I wouldn't call it a lizard if it was a kobold. I ate an asshole. An asshole. I mean, like a literal lizard.
it was big. It took up the whole tunnel.
Did it take up the whole tunnel, CC? Because that would be
The
a
whole
very big.
tunnel. It turned around in the room y'all were in.
Oh, they'd look wild. They'd have, modding or something that would show they belong to someone. Or
I didn't see nothing. It ran right at me, slammed me against the wall, stole my shit, and ran off. I got a couple of hits into it, but
oh, sounds like we dodged the bullet then. At least it weren't those Joegraph troops. Come on, let's get back to the others.
I just got a way to see down here too. Damn.
That's all right. He, you know, uh, keeps pace with Torquil and then, starts climbing up on his back to get onto his shoulders. You got your seeing eye, Kobold, after all.
Dorje, as y'all are coming back around the corner, you immediately notice something wrong. Velrissa is gone.
What the hell, guys? Ruben,
Hmm? What happened?
what did someone move Arissa while we were gone?
How could they? They were nailed to the. What the hell? What the hell?
Oracle looks down there as well and like, is there a
See,
pool of blood?
there is a pool of blood. There is no Velrissa over where she should be.
What is the stake still there?
Yep. Coated in blood.
Borin.
As y'all look over to Borin, you find Velrissa, who is on her feet. As you see a golden glow is surrounding both her and Bonnie.
Why do I get the feeling that I'm missing all the best parts?
Welcome to my fucking world view. Shit always happens when I'm not looking.
But you see soon enough, Bonnie starts to twitch, and then the armor suddenly gives out and she collapses.
Ruben immediately scrambling up back to the rope to scale it back down.
Oracle will climb down after them. After they reach.
Bonnie, is she?
Athletics, don't fuck with me. Okay.
Poke, poke. Still looks dead to me. You hear from Borin.
Ruben looks to Nimi. Well, Is she dead? Dead like you dead?
She'll be fine. You hear from Velrissa. She looks incredibly unhappy.
I gotta say, I ain't complaining, but how in the hells are you? You had a 5-inch spike through your mix section.
It's none of your business. Get back down there and get on watch. That little fucker will be back.
Down with the rest of the party, or do you mean up by the door?
She gives you a
Head
look.
down, Turkwell. Just go.
And Nimi, I lost that lantern. Fucking lizard came up and took it.
I don't care. It's a land.
Tark was gonna go down this rope.
Gotcha.
And
Torquil falls.
Okay.
Fuck.
The blood from his half missing ear got on his hand, made it slick.
That is 38, or not 38, 28 damage. And Torquil's unconscious again.
Y'all just say, oh shit, and Acme style Torquil shaped hole in the ground.
Oh gods.
I gotta go stabilize him. Hang on. But he looks back to Velrus and says, "When we get a second, I need to talk to you about that thing."
You see, she seems to be waiting for something. And after a moment before you go down, you see Bonnie stir and somewhat sit up. At least she tries to until Vilrissa punches her square in the face. And that's
Okay,
where we're going to be ending that.
Wait a minute. Because I have a hold of Bonnie. I'm not gonna let Valversa just punch her in the face.
Vilrissa is significantly faster than you. And you're not
I
looking
think
at
Groom
Vilrissa.
needs to roll athletics because they have the climbing gear.
Yeah, he's advantage. But he
that's
makes
true.
it down anyway.
And he stabilizes you with Spare the Dying.
So, yeah, that's where we're going to be ending with that. Is Nimi's probably going to be bitching at Vilrissa. Would that be fair?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that is where we're going to end it, as we will rejoin the group next time to see how the fallout from this goes down. But for those listening in, we thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week. Peace.